can choose to go live. There's no chat on the screen. Yep, test. Yep, all right, we are live. I believe we are live. It says end the stream, so yeah, we want to make sure we're live. It's been a minute since I've been live, chat. It's been a minute. I got the chat on the screen. It's on subscribers only mode because we only want subscribers in the chat. I mean, Kick. We're live on the shitty Kick as well. Kick shit as well. Clavish, the guys live. They might be killing it. Jim Skin's live though. Big up Jim Skin. Big up Jim Skin. Big up Jim Skin. Big up Jim Skin. Okay, let me just turn off partner income because we are multi-streaming over here. And then I'll just say, I gotta change the title here. I haven't told anyone I'm live today, actually, have I? Hold on, guys. So sorry about this. It's been a while. Hope everyone's good. I can't see the chat right now. Reacting to Fredo's first interview on the run. Because he says he's not on the run. Fredo says he's not on the run, so let's see. And then Kick, obviously, we don't really give a fuck about Kick. We're not even gonna monitor Kick. YouTube, chat, Wagwan Zin, what's happening? Bro, sliders. Oh, it might be that time. Looking like that time. Here we go. The chat is not on screen, guys. The chat is gonna be over here. We'll see what the GRM chat said. Nah, fuck that. We'll turn that off. We're active, bro. We're live. What's the chat saying? What's the chat saying? We need W's in the chat. We need W's in the chat, guys. Jenny, you telling me? We are telling me, man. We're gonna post on the snap. I'm gonna post on the snap. Come on, man. Come on, right now we are live on YouTube reacting to this Fredo interview. Come into the stream, bro. 30 of you here right now. We can get more of you in there. Come on. Come on, man. To the Fredo interview. Okay, let me not pause it. Let me mute this stuff. All right, Posty, what we doing? Let's post. Let's get it on the channel. Then we'll post this one over here. Yeah. Chat, what we saying? Jenny tells W's, IDRCI W's in the chat, man. It's been a while since I've been live. It's Tuesday, 5 p.m. People finish work probably, so people probably on the way back from work. People probably back from work, you know what I mean? Showing you my music while paying £8 for the tank instead of £1.80 a litre. What? Wow, man's in the Tesla. What is going on here? It's showing the number 5. It's showing the number 5. 50, 49, 48, 47, 46. Okay, this is a countdown, isn't it? All right, it's a countdown. This is some weird freaking countdown. It's a weird freaking countdown, bro. I thought the full interview was dropping Sunday. No, drop it at Q Ain't Vlad TV. Why is the UK obsessed with fucking trying to humble people, bro? Why for waiting for an interview? Come on, man. Said why? You're gonna pause it or let it roll? I'm gonna interject. You know, we're gonna let it roll though. We'll let it roll, but I'm gonna interject at the same time. I might pause a little bit, pause a second. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna interject you, man. I'm gonna interject. I'll get the chat up on the screen. It's starting in a second. I'll get the chat up on the screen. I need to get this streamer bot website up on there so I can get the chat up on the screen. Come on. I just want to see joint chats. I need to see this. Okay, the interview started.
In the streets, people at home, their neighbors, everyone wants to know, is Fredo on the run? Yeah, fuck Kick.
Fuck kick. We're just watching on YouTube. Let's go, lads. Barley. Let me know if the sound's good. Let me know if you can hear Fredo and me. Let me know if you can hear it good, guys. All right. W's in the chat.
This is your first proper sit down, your first proper real long interview.
Yeah, I had one, but it was more. It ain't gonna be nothing like this.
You're a man that says a few words that travel far, but on this occasion you're gonna speak more to us.
Yeah.
And tell us about your story and what you got going on.
Yeah.
Why now?
I feel like I'm just at that space where I can kind of articulate myself how I want to. I've been really lost for a long time, so, and I didn't really have much to say except for negative stuff or stuff that people could see. And I was kind of camera shy. People think, oh, because you rap, you might not be camera shy or whatever, but I always felt kind of, I don't really like the eyes on me, you know what I'm saying? And even here, I requested like, yo, make sure there's not just a bunch of people watching us so we can feel natural. Yeah, that's what it really was. I wasn't comfortable, but I feel comfortable now.
No, for sure, and I appreciate that. Now, you're one of those artists, for me personally, especially that I've come across since I've been in the role that I am, that since the day I met them, I feel like you were actually born to do this. Like, it is very effortless for you to do what you do. You've actually got a special story because They Ain't 100, for example.
Yeah.
I feel, correct me if I'm wrong, was the first song you put out.
Yeah, that was the first song.
And for me, that's
crazy.
like,
I've heard that as well.
humbly speaking, it has to be top 20 UK bangers of all time. I'm just saying, it could be top 10.
You guys
it could
thinking
be top 5, but it's
top
like,
20?
it's a big tune.
I think top
And
20.
for that to be your first
Top 20.
song that you put out,
London Scammer's better.
a lot of artists don't have that story. You know, a lot of artists have like videos before they blew up.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that when you kind of became successful just overnight?
Well, I like to think I'm a man that can kind of adapt to any situation. I've been doing it my whole life. Wherever you put me, I'm gonna adapt. So I just tried to adapt as well as I thought I could at the time. So I went with the flow, like I didn't let it get to my head or nothing. I was kind of the opposite. Like my friends had to beg me to move out of Third Avenue. You know what I'm saying? They had to beg me to stop doing certain things. I never thought I was famous or nothing like that. Well, now I don't.
But did you expect that sort of welcome when you dropped the tune though?
No way. I remember telling the man, them like, yo, I just hope this gets 100,000 views or it's gonna be embarrassing. Cause some guys at the time that was like from the other area, opposite my area, they was doing a lot of music and them times they was getting like 250,000 views, stuff like that. And I just remember going on Snap, hearing it everywhere, and I was saying, bro, if these lot can do it, I must can do it, you know what I'm saying? So I just tried that, saying They Ain't 100, and I got lucky, yeah.
That's crazy.
acknowledging
One
a
thing
little
I
bit of
don't
luck
think you
in
get
it.
enough credit for, I feel like you really popularized high fashion as a part of UK rap. I feel like,
You think?
yeah, in the past, there were rappers that dress nice, or there were MCs that dress nice. But someone that really dedicated their style to like high fashion, I remember like 2018, maybe like 2019, maybe even 2017 was a scary time on Instagram if you follow Fredo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, each post is at least 6 racks. You go across 3, that's
Yeah.
a 12.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm moving mad. Sorry, that's 6 3s or 18. Yeah, it's like an 18 each row. And yeah, like that was a crazy time. Like, it was a lot of pressure you was applying to the streets. Now, what made you want to market yourself like that? And were you aware that,
The live's staying up.
that's what you were doing when you started doing it? And
Unless
while you were doing
unless Posty, sorry, first pause, guys. Unless Posty wants to copyright this time, which is well within his rights, bro, because he spent a lot of money to go here and do this.
it, did it start to get like mad expensive? Because that's a hard habit to keep up with. Like that was, you was going crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't good with money them times. And for a long time when I first started rapping, I just looked at it like free money. Maybe for about 2-3 years before I really started understanding like, yo, this is like your job and you need, because it wasn't my only source of income. So I used to just look at it like free money. For a long time, I was just giving mouth half of everything I was getting till it, to the point it come like, big bags are coming now and I'm saying, bro, we're gonna have to sit down and re-strategize or something. I can't give you half of this, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I used to just look at
the
like,
manager, Mouth is his manager, and big up, you know what I mean? Him taking half of that, Mouth taking half of everything you make is insane. But obviously them lot, they came to an agreement because they're still doing their thing together, you know what I mean?
free money. But I enjoyed it. That's what I like. That's what I've always liked. Nice clothes, jewelry. Yeah, so.
How much money do you think you spent in that period of time on clothes?
Bro, expensive. A lot of money.
It looked it.
Yeah, a lot of money. I wouldn't do that again.
It looked it. I literally saw you make Fendi popular in the UK.
Yeah, but I like what I like. I remember I was fucking with the tees with the eyes.
I've
Yeah.
never liked
Yeah,
Fendi.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
never liked Fendi.
Sometimes it's just about
Never liked it.
putting it out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like the creator, you know what I'm saying? I see certain man with certain things, I'm like, yo, that's hard, and everyone gets it from somewhere, you feel me? But yeah,
Now, you were a part of one of the strongest UK labels I've ever seen for rap
yeah,
since '93.
yeah.
That was an epic label. It had the likes of you, Asko, Lowski,
Yeah.
H. What was it like being a part of that label, especially as one of the strongest members of that record label?
Since 93 is oh my Sony as well.
What was that experience like for you?
It was nice, you know. I learned a lot, and I know a lot of people have bad things to say about labels or signing, because that wasn't distribution. That was like, I gave them my albums and they'll own them and they just paid me. But boy, Ricky and Glenn, I couldn't even ask for no one better, but they didn't shelf me or ever say you can't do this feature. Or I only got good stuff to say about them, so that was a nice experience. And if I could go back, I would still do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the competitive nature like? Because obviously there's a lot of heavy hitters over there.
It wasn't even like that, you know, because
I can't slap you a velo, bro. All these cans are empty. I ain't done velo this year, you know. I ain't done it this year, you know.
at the time it was like everyone kind of had their lane. Lowski was doing the drill rap, and he had that lot. H kind of came in like on a whole different vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like a talented rapper who's white, so it was a bit different. And he's from Manchester with the accent. And then me just rapping. So it wasn't even like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
Asko wasn't since '93. He was managed.
Yeah,
He
he wasn't actually with them, and I think even that, he went to jail quickly after that. So I remember when I was there, the main artist there was Lowski and H. Yeah,
You and Asko have maintained like a good relationship for a very long period of time.
yeah.
What is it about him per se that you gravitate to, and vice versa?
I think we're similar in a lot of ways. I think that's
Man, that's
mainly
got
what it
been
is.
cool
We're
for a
similar
while.
in a lot of ways, but I just fought with him, you know. I've met a lot of people on the journey, but Asko is one of them that I'm locked in with for sure when it comes to rappers. A couple others as well, but for sure. I think we're just similar. Yeah.
What's your
And-
favorite
and
straight drop?
Straight drop free, but my joint Zuvi. That's my Asko joint. Yeah.
Straight drop ×4. That might be my favorite.
You've always been part of the talk of the town in London, especially since the start of your.
What's you lot's favorite straight drop? I don't know, man. The recent one wasn't. I think straight drop 6. People were saying it was dead. I liked it. I think it grew on me. It was all right.
career.
Yeah.
As per usual,
lot
nothing's
thinking?
changed. There's a lot of deliberation right now in the streets, people at home, their neighbours. Everyone wants to know, is Fredo on the run?
Come on, man.
I have
Do I
to
look
ask.
like I'm on the run?
I have to ask, are you on the run?
Come on, man. No way, man. Obviously, I understand why people saying that, but it's kind of like asking me, did you get 5 years in Dubai, or is your girl's Birkin's fake?
It's not, bro.
It's nonsense, you know what I'm saying? The police in England are some of the best police in the world. Don't get it twisted.
It's not, bro. Listen, Fredo, listen. That it's not the same as that. That other stuff was bullshit. But with this, us thinking you're on the run, bro. Come on.
The man them had a situation and my name was kind of involved in it, but they don't get me involved in whatever they may or may not have going on. So my name was involved, but as far as being charged or being on the run, like, England's got the best police in the world. I ain't on the run. I'm around, you know what I'm saying?
So are you saying that you're not concerned at all with your name being on the indictment?
No, because a lot of guys' names was in the indictment that it didn't go that way, you know what I'm saying? There's like it's complicated. It's my whole area, and I just feel like, I ain't worried about that, bro. I haven't been charged, so, and they would have told me if I was gonna be charged. Remember, I was on bail for this. I only was able to fly out to Dubai to go do a show because they let me. They wouldn't do that if they know they was about to charge me. You know what I'm saying? So no.
I feel like a lot of people
It's a good explanation. It's a good explanation.
try and piece things together.
Yeah.
And one of the things that were mentioned when people were deliberating whether you were on a run was that one of your companies was liquidated.
Yeah.
And kind of took that as a sign of you being on the run.
Nah, come on, that one. I hope he's not talking about me the way I dressed that one there, because when I addressed that, that was obvious. That company being liquidated was obviously because it owed more than it was worth. So it's like liquidated. Like his accountancy firm did that. That's what I think the explanation is going to be.
Well, I can't liquidate a company without being on the run. I'm trying to just, like I said, since I've been traveling, my eyes really been opened up to the world. So that's really why I've not come back. Not because I'm on the run. And I've come back, but I just never come back to live. You know what I'm saying? People don't know, but if I was to really clear up everything on the internet, I wouldn't really have no time, but this is kind of what this is about. But no, that ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just opening overseas account.
Now, obviously, I feel like the last 5 years...
I've been slacking.
Yeah, the last 5 years, I feel like you've been through a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
Obviously, there was a situation in Dubai concerning some weed.
Yeah.
You had to face some jail time there.
We're trying to get the chat up, guys.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've been smoking weed a lot of your life. I remember watching the Rattling Messiah video. You smoking weed then?
As a little boy, yeah. I don't smoke now, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
It's been a part of your life.
It has.
What did it feel like to lose your freedom for something that you do so habitually?
It felt real silly, but at the same time, I felt like it happened for a reason. Sorry, I didn't feel like that, but people was telling me that. And shortly after, with everything that happened after, I realized, yo, that did happen for a reason. So I remember being in there and like, I remember telling Mouth and 40, like, yo, if they could let us out now or let us out in 6 weeks, I swear I'd pick 6 weeks. Because even though I'm like in a foreign jail and I got like 8 guys in my cell, I just felt relaxed and at peace, you know what I'm saying? And I was reading, and once I got there, I knew the maximum I'm gonna do is 3 months, and then I'll be out. So once I realized that, I was just chilling. And in terms of the weed, yeah, I just told myself, like, you're here for weed, like, is it that serious, you know what I'm saying? A silly mistake. It wasn't, I didn't even intentionally bring it, but still.
Was it 3 months you did? It felt longer.
No, it was 3 months.
It was 3 months.
Not even 3 months. It was just under.
So the guys in Kick, I'm on YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube. I'm on YouTube if it's easier, but we're just streaming on Kick as well.
3 months.
Okay.
Fuck Kick,
Yeah,
though.
but you know, again on the net they're talking about I got 5 years. When they all posted I got 5 years, I'm out. I'm out and about, but.
Yeah, we saw the video on the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you say is like the main difference between being in jail in Dubai and being in jail in London?
The hygiene. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get no fresh air the whole time. I didn't go outside once. The
hygiene's worse in Dubai.
Yeah, way worse. The prisoners, jails in England is kind of like, it's man them, you know what I'm saying? So you can relate. These jails you're in, it's real foreigners, you know what I'm saying? Fresh people from like a lot of Africans and Asians who are fresh. So like their people skills are different to yours. A man might just, you be in the shower, a man might just cough up a phlegm, spit it right on the floor right in front of you. They're different, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're different, yeah.
And you're
but it's not violent at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're saying you use that opportunity to quit weed?
Yeah.
What do you feel
I
like?
use that opportunity more than just to quit weed. I started reading them times, and I just used it as a reflection time. And when I came out, I said I'm gonna do certain things, and I done them. Like make sure I don't smoke no more, start training, and yeah.
We spoke about the differences between London jails and Dubai jails, but come on, man, there must be like some experiences from the Dubai jails that.
Brother, let me tell you this, yeah. We landed. So a lot of people don't even know this as well. If I'm on the run, it was the English police that informed, or I don't know if it was the police or the airport, but informed them like, yo, these guys are gonna have weed. When we landed in Dubai,
Raw. So it was the English police. So it was the UK police that informed them that he was gonna have weed. Okay, now we've got some context here. Okay. So that's okay, cool, all right.
Feds was on us. The Dubai feds. It wasn't no question. They're just saying, yo, we know you got it. Your country told us, where is it? We want it. We're saying, bro, we don't know what you're talking about. They're saying, yeah. Took us to the airport, jail kind of thing for an hour or so. Then took us to the hospital. I'm handcuffed to a bed by my legs and my wrists, 5 days straight. I'm on shit watch. I can only come out this bed to shit in a yellow bucket in front of 3 Arab men.
This is in the hospital?
Yeah, but it's like it's in the hospital, but it's like a special wing that police are at the entrance of the hospital. Like everyone here is detained basically. They're not free. We're all handcuffed to beds.
But why are you in the hospital though?
Because I panicked. So when I realized, I got weed on me, because I just was in Spain.
We saying epic, we saying Silento, we saying fashion, but it's crazy. So he's just in Spain. I'm sure in the clip that he posted, he cut that part out. But what Fredo said there is that the UK police is who alerted Dubai police that he was going to have weed on him. That's crazy.
And then I come back quick.
Because when speaking to Fredo behind the scenes, when this story was happening, yeah, one thing he kept saying to me is that, bro, the police in the UK fucking hate him. Like they can't stand him. And that's common with a lot of UK rappers who've had run-ins with the police before, because when you're successful, the UK police can't fucking stand you. Of course they can't. You're a criminal, like, and you're a millionaire. You get what I'm saying? Of course they're gonna be mad at you. You know what I mean?
I just shot straight to Dubai, and I still had some weed on me. So when I'm on a plane and I realized, I got weed on me, I just swallowed it. And then they've obviously known. So once they've searched our whole case and they're saying, so where is it? I'm saying, we don't know what you're talking about. They're like, you want to do this the hard way or the easy way? We're saying, boy, we ain't got shit. So they're like...
So it don't make sense. Did someone snitch? Because it don't make sense, because we're trying to piece this story together. So you're in Spain, you leave from Spain, the British police tell Dubai police that they give them the alert that you've got weed on you. You clock on the plane that you still got weed, and you swallow it instead of, I don't know, stream on YouTube. I am live on YouTube. I'm giving Camellia. I'm live on YouTube. You don't have to stay on Kick, bro. You can come on YouTube.
So they took
We've got a nice community on Kick. Big up everyone in the chat on Kick as well.
The hospital, yeah, the main hospital. And yeah, I was on shit watch 5 days. After about 3 days, we just gave it to them. And then, yeah, I'm thinking, boy, how much years am I going to get for this? You know what I'm saying? Once I got to the jail after the day 5, and bro, I've been in all kind of situations. That was the maddest. I'm talking about in a hospital bed, handcuffed by your legs and your wrists to the bed, and you're just in here, no TV, no nothing. And bro,
24 hours apart from when you need to go to the toilet.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
nuts.
It's the only time you can get up, and you're shitting in front of 3 of them. No shower, no none of that. And then yeah, by the time I got to jail, I was happy to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Big up
You can
J200.
sleep in the bed and got TV and all that, and I'm not handcuffed. And even when I'm going to the toilet, they're putting them same handcuffs on, like them leg cuffs. You know, they don't have them in England, like leg cuffs. These things dig into the back of your heels, like you
Cuffs
can't even
on the leg
walk
are
fast.
mad.
So yeah, it was mad. But then when I got to the jail, they was like, I told them how much grams I had and all that, and they were like, oh, you'll be good. You'll be out in 3 months maximum. And that was it. But then I come out and everyone's talking about I got 5 years. And so yeah, the internet is but I wouldn't mind, you know, just to speak the truth on me. I wouldn't mind like bloggers or whoever talking on me, but for some reason, it's always some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's why even with the run thing, it's like, what do you want me to say? I'm not on the run. Can't you see I'm flying everywhere? Like, you can't hide from England if they want you, especially like, I'm a ref.
If they want you, it's very true. If they want you, it's very, very true. If they want you, you can't hide. And the whole situation, when it was broken down to me, is that look, they've obviously Fredo's friends and stuff. They got a lot of time. All right, And his rebuttal is, bro, like the only evidence they have linking him to there is a phone that they say is his. They have to prove that it's his phone, and a mural where he is painted on. Yeah. So that's his thing. But he says the reason he's not going back to the UK is because if he goes there, then because the police are on bullshit. He says that the police are just gonna fucking remand him on some bullshit, some next bullshit. They're gonna keep him in jail for as long as they want to. But clearly they haven't got enough evidence to bring him back to the UK, to extradite him, to get Interpol onto him, to all of that. And it makes sense because he's taunting the UK while on the run. While on the run, that's what we reckon he's on the run. His explanation for this makes a lot more sense. You know what I'm saying? But I'll play it.
Well, you know what I'm saying? They're probably just looking at it like, my name was in it a lot because I'm around them a lot, but at the end of the day, they got most of my area. Before this case, a lot of guys in my area was in jail. Now they basically just cleaned up. They're probably just looking at it like, we done our job. He's out the way. He's not really a problem anyway. And even if I was to come back, there's not really a lot left to even come back to on that side of things. So all that being on the run shit, like, I ain't on the run.
So what's crazy? He said a lot there. You know, he said, Tiny Certain, we telling me, oh, my soundboard's not working. What's going on? My soundboard's not freaking working. But big up everybody in the chat, man. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Big up everyone on Kick as well. Love for everyone on Kick. Fuck Kick, but love Kick. Yeah, what he said at the end there was important. He said, like, there's not even much for me to come back to. So there's not even much for him to come back to the UK for, which is crazy. It's deep. It's deep, man. You know, it's deep. You know, it's a lot to process, bro.
What you can confirm, as you mentioned earlier, is that you have been back a couple times for your daughter's birthday. You just haven't promoted it.
Yeah, I ain't promoted it. So
you've been back on England soil and you haven't been troubled?
Nah. Yeah.
Well,
I've been back. I remember I never got charged in the first place. Russ's name's in the case. He's about in England. He ain't been charged. They're saying that Russ is the one who called and said someone's here.
Russ is on bail for this, by the way. Last time I checked. I'm not sure if he's off bail. Hopefully he is, but Russ has been on bail for this for a long time.
And then they're saying my guys went to go and try and see that person. He ain't been charged. So again, it's just like, because I ain't spoke on it and my name's on the case, they're just going to say, oh, he's on the case. But Russ's name's on the case. A bagger man's name's on the case who didn't get charged. They know who they want and whatnot. They're going to put my name on it. I don't really know why, maybe because I'm close to them or they want to make me look bad, but they know I don't get involved in what any guys in my area got going on. They come like into my world. I don't go in their world. They wouldn't even bring me in it. And that's why I've been out here for so long with them and it's been fine. And a lot of my friends have been in and out of jail my whole career, all of them. But it's never been a problem because they don't get me involved in it. I don't need to. Like, I don't need to tell these guys, go and do something or don't do something. They're men, they're gonna do what they do. The best thing I try to tell them to is, yo, don't hold them red bandanas in that video. It looks bad. Don't say certain guys' names in your song. You know what I'm saying? Don't always be rapping about certain things, you know what I'm saying? Even with LD, when I first started with LD's music wasn't like that. He was younger, he was like 17, 18, and he was like, this was before Lowski and Band OK and all that. He was like that drippy kid. And his music was like trapping and jogging, Muller. It wasn't like drill.
Yeah, it was like trapping and jogging. You don't talk about bros, you can't talk about hoes, that type of shit.
Dip. That's not really what I wanted from him. That's Ruin G-Dot's brother. But you know, once he comes of age and that's the music that his generation's making, and probably guys are talking about his brothers and songs, and you know, that's how it goes. But if you actually look from when he was signed to my thing, he wasn't rapping like that. And I understand why, but I always tell him, like, don't do certain things. But they're gonna do what they do. But I've really tried to bring positive to my area because there's enough negative. I don't need to I gotta tell these guys, oh, please don't do that, or bro, don't do that.
This is you guys buying this? Like, are you man buying this? Are you guys buying this? It's great. It sounds great. But are you lot buying this? Hey, Internet. He is internet ready. He is. This is an internet ready response.
Bro, you just come home. Don't do that again. I don't need to make these guys worse. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make them better, which I've been doing. If I can, if they want to. A lot of them are just don't want to, and they're gonna do what they do. But if they want to, Capo, Mouth, John, couple others, but they've been caught back in situations.
You're saying Gleam.
The ones who like are not just fully in deep in the road and want to do different things and go different avenues. I'm there for that, you know what I'm saying? And it's not just those sort of guys in my area I show love to. I grew up with a youth called Traj. He's been uni his whole life, you know what I'm saying? He hit me. He needs anything, I got him. You know what I'm saying? One time I got him a G-Wagon for his birthday. He crashed it with Harris. I had to give him 10 bags. I'm not onto him or nothing because it's not just that side of my area that I cater to, like the guys who might be bad. Yeah, cool, I grew up with them and whatnot, but remember this thing got serious once I was already a big rapper. And when I came into rap, yeah, whatever, but none of my friends had been shot and killed, you know what I'm saying? Billy got shot and killed, Wu got shot and killed. This is all while I'm way out. I've got #1 songs, living in Hadley Wood with footballers as neighbors and all that. So this ain't really what I signed up for. It got real serious in my area once I was out, and I'm just a rapper. There's not much I can, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that when I first came into this thing. It wasn't serious like that. And so people gotta understand that, the police gotta understand that I didn't even sign up for this. And
This is amazing. This is the most internet ready response I think I've ever heard in my life, guys. What do you think? Big up Kick. Kick chat's going crazy. We love Kick.
but it is what it is. Yeah.
Your life now without weed and your life before with weed, what do you feel like the main differences that you've noticed?
It's harder to sleep.
Bro, that's it. I swear down you lot, yeah? This shit can't even be timed any better, bro. I swear to God, all right? Bro, for the last 2 days, because my sleeping pattern's been so screwed up, until Monday, Tuesday, like I've been up early, gym, getting my step, like, bro, my pattern's been amazing recently. It's been absolutely amazing. Do you wanna know why? It's because for the last 2 days in the nighttime, I just smoked. When I'm meant to go to sleep, I just smoke. Like even a half ting. Smoke a little half ting of hash. Brother, I'm out like a light. My sleeping pattern is like that. That is the one thing with weed, bro. Like it helps you sleep. You know, even when you wean off it, even when you come off it, it's harder to fall asleep.
I dream now. I have dreams. I can eat way more. But apart from that, it's not crack or heroin or nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's really mental. Once you get through that first week or two of finding it hard to eat and sleep, you really feel better, you sleep better. My main issue was why I didn't stop smoking for so long, because I felt like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. It's gonna be hard to eat, but once you get through that, you're good.
When you came out,
After 2 weeks. But it's a good, I say for the meantime, I'm saying in the short term, it's helped me with my sleeping pattern a lot. So today I'm gonna try not to smoke. You know what I mean? Because I only picked up one hash thing. You know what I mean? I don't want to get on it again, but it really did help.
kind of went viral for putting on a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
What was the cause of that, do you think?
Bro, I was just fucking up the food in there, bro. That's all I was doing. Like I said, I'd stopped smoking, so my metabolism changed. But I'm just eating the same. Like I never had to worry about what I eat or if I drink a fizzy drink, but I had to start worrying in there, but I didn't. So I'm just eating whatever, feasting in there. 1 week I'll buy all the Arabic, the Muslim people food, next week the African. And I just feasting in there, a lot of chicken, a lot of biryani, like I said. Yeah.
How did you drop the weight? Because you're looking in good shape now.
So here's where it's complicated. I started smoking again.
Yeah.
And then just to drop the weight, because I know how it is. Once you go through them munchies, you'll drop the weight. So I just was training and I dropped the weight, but I think that was just a bad selfie. I wasn't as fat as like people was going on, you know what I'm saying? I put on a little something, but
I saw you post something when you said, "Rah, I was fat." Do you remember?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, compared to now, but people was talking
You
like
did.
I came out like Rick Ross or something, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I was
nah,
just
it
a
wasn't that
bit
crazy.
Yeah, I went.
It wasn't that crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard.
We say
Big up Mel, man. Big up Reed. Come on, Kick's going crazy. Big up Levi. Big up Jenny. Big up everybody. Bro, and you're not smoking, try chamomile tea. If you're struggling to sleep, it's what I do. I'm gonna look that up actually.
And it was looking at you different in the streets.
Yeah, that's
Fredo is very internet ready. Big up Gleam. Make sure you look like the stream. But yeah, Fredo is very internet ready.
Or was it the same? No, I'm saying in real life.
People were saying the way it suited me.
Oh, is it?
Real talk, people were saying that in real life. But again, the internet's the internet.
Yeah.
They were saying the way it suited me.
No chat on the screen. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Obviously, your brand, your name, your identity, it all relates back to Mozart.
Yeah.
That's been heavily promoted and affiliated during your music career.
Yeah.
What would you say it was like growing up in Mozart?
It was fun, you know. Yeah, it was fun.
Come on,
It was fun. So I grew up there, but I had to leave. I done year 6 and year 7 in Hertfordshire. Like my mum moved me out. And then when it was the same out there, she brought me back, and I came back in year 8, but to the same house in 3rd Avenue. My uncle stayed there. So we always,
Yeah, you know, okay. So, because remember, Bouncer was saying like Fredo grew up in Hertfordshire. Was it Bouncer saying it? Or someone saying you're not even from there and you grew up in Hertfordshire or something like that, but it was for 2 years. Damn, how do people even fucking know that shit?
just had it. And that was like the biggest change. That 2 years when I left.
The only way like people who don't like you can find that out is if you've got some haters in your circle that are just like, oh, this guy's not even from the end, you know what I mean?
It's like, before I left, it was just like playing out, water fights, playing with lighters and gas cans and all that. And then when I came back, they're talking about, yo, this is Mozart and we can't go there. And I remember coming back and they're throwing pounds at the wall, and I'm saying, it was a lot. I remember going to my school, and I just came from school in Hertfordshire, so I was like, that London naughty kid from the get-go, how they're looking at me. When I came back here, I just fit right in, you know what I'm saying? The kids was way naughtier than me. But it was fun. It was real fun, yeah.
What do you think is the impact or effect that Mozart had on you? What do you think Mozart made you?
I wouldn't say Mozart made me anything, because there's all kind of different people in there. I think kind of you are who you are, and certain things you go through can mold you, but I wouldn't say Mozart made me, because there's all kind of different guys from around there, and they're all different. You got snakes, you got loyal guys, you got law-abiding citizens, you got criminals. So I'd say the main thing it made me was, it gave me street smart. Yeah.
And obviously with life is a journey, and you know, you've lost a lot of friends along the way.
Yeah.
I remember at the start of your career, you used to always scream out this guy's name, G Dots.
Yeah, he died in a car crash.
Yeah. Muscle Gotti as well, he was around you a lot.
Yeah.
I've seen him a lot around you.
Yeah, he died in a car crash as well. Crazy, the same way.
Crazy.
Just in obviously different times.
Yeah, obviously Billy the Kid.
Yeah.
Everyone knows about the infamous chain and his story as well. And recently, or a couple years ago, Wu as well.
Yeah.
RIP to those guys.
Yeah.
What effect do you think?
So you can see in this is brutal, fam. You know what I mean? All the people he lost, bro. Like, and Posty it's like, I'm thinking Posty just keeps fucking going, bro.
That losing so many of your friends has had on you?
It's hard to say, you know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I wouldn't really know. It's been happening.
What even meant to say to that?
Even from before G-Dots, Amro, rest in peace, Amro. He was one of my friends. He was play fighting with knives with one of my other friends when we were in year 8. Right when I came back, when I'm telling you about, maybe I've been back about 6 months. But he grew up in my estate in 3rd Ave, him and his brother Tarek. So I knew them from before I left. So I don't know, man. It's hard to say. It can take you like down the wrong paths and put you in the wrong mindsets. You know what I'm saying? Like my last couple projects, I feel like they've been really dark, and without me really even realizing, just because that's the mindset I'm in. Now, like this next project I drop, you're gonna hear like a different style of me, but it's hard to write music when stuff like that's going on.
I feel like one of your friends actually who's still here. There was a time around those times where you blew up where a lot of artists were coming through and their friends were managing them.
Yeah, yeah.
And Mal,
Yep.
for me at that time, during that time, really stood out to me.
Yeah.
He was like my favorite friend manager.
Yeah, yeah,
Because he's
yeah.
like,
Okay.
very,
Back then, like rappers, a lot of the time, yeah, he's right. They'd be managed by their friends. So for him to say Mouth was his favorite friend manager, because obviously the friend of a street rapper, like obviously you're from the streets, like you're entering a new world. You've got you know what I mean? That means Mouth's smart.
very down to earth,
Yeah.
super humble,
Yeah.
very respectful,
Real chill.
knows what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? And he
Yeah.
just gets the job done.
Yeah.
How important was it for you to have Mouth in your corner?
It was key, you know.
Yeah.
It was like, it was just as important as anything. The most important thing, really, especially at the start. He knew music way more than me. He knew the industry more than me.
Okay.
He's the one who taught. When I done 100, I done another song, and I want to do the other song, and he's like, "No, do 100." Furthermore, he's the one 100 like 100. That part, it wasn't even a hook. Mouth saying, "Yo, that part sounds catchy." Chop that up and put that in all of it. You know what I'm saying? So, he's been that key right from the beginning.
Yeah.
Everything that, yeah, it's hard to do everything I do and try and juggle it, and I wouldn't have been able to without Mouth, for sure.
You know, for sure. I remember one time we was in Paris on some campaign, and Mouth was just telling me how much lack of knowledge that you had on UK artists that
Yeah.
was like there before you.
Post,
It
I
was
swear, a lot of people think I might know something and I don't know. Even like, not even just with music, just guys or whatever might be going on. People might be thinking I'm thinking about them, and yo, I'm not thinking about them. If I was, or I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff I don't know that
Yeah.
people might think I know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then I know a whole bunch of other stuff that people be shocked. Like when in my spare time, I like to listen to documentaries and I love basketball. So
Yeah.
yeah. But when it comes
Man
to
likes basketball.
yeah, I didn't know a lot.
Yeah, and I remember like your knowledge on other trivial stuff is heavy, because I remember one time I bumped into you in a restaurant. I don't know if you remember, I was downstairs
Yeah, yeah,
many years ago,
yeah.
and I just
What's
kept,
that? It begins with K.
yeah. And I just kept hearing you talk about space in the restaurant.
Yeah, I'm on
yeah,
that,
you
bro.
was talking about
Yeah,
space
I'm
the
on
whole
that.
time.
I'm on that. I'm
But,
trying to learn.
Yeah.
That's what I realized I like to do. I like to try and learn.
Yeah.
So especially about life and where we might have come from and where we might be going. Especially that's something you could say, like a lot of my friends as past, it's made me really wonder about like religion and life and what might happen before, what had happened before, and what could happen after. So I like shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we touched on one of your managers, which is Mouth.
Yeah.
Another one of your managers is Sincere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big up, Sin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's doing really well right now. I believe he's in business with SD Kid, who's like the
Yeah.
biggest thing in the UK right now.
Crazy.
Crazy.
How did you guys get locked in? I've heard a rumor that he turned up to your block with
Yeah.
some weed before.
Yeah, half
Was
ounce of weed.
Is
boy.
that what sold it?
That's what sold it, bro. Yeah, he pulled up to Trap Spot. I just come back out and I was shooting a video. He pulled up. I remember he gave me some weed for free. He didn't sell it to me. Just like, yo, hold that. And then remember it was a lot going on. I just come out, so he didn't even really say nothing to me. But he was like, so then the next day I've hit Mouth like, yo, who gave that weed? That weed was good. And he's like, yeah, it's a man called Sin. Them times there, obviously, he wasn't a manager or nothing like that. He was just known as being a rapper, and he had his clothing brand. So I was like, yeah, no, that was love. Them times there, when I first started, I'm not used to getting nothing for free. So even if guys would give me a free 5 of weed, I'll be grateful. So
It's real, man. It's real.
he gave me like 14 grams.
Mad.
So I hit him and I was like,
that was an investment. Looking back, that was an investment.
love for that, and I wanted more. So then, yeah, I linked him. And yeah, the way he come at me, he was like, listen, I want to manage you, but I haven't done it before, but I got links, rare, but I don't want no money. I don't want to sign no contract. I'm just going to
Bro, that is the best that is the best person, bro, because that is somebody, you're saying he's got a clothing brand, he's shotting clearly. Like, bro, that is somebody who is willing to try, put in the effort, bro. That's all. That's like 70% of the work, bro. If you're willing to try, you're willing to put in the work. That's 75% of all it takes, in my
Show
opinion.
you what I can do for 6 months, and then we take it from there. And I just like the way he come at me like that. And I needed a manager, and I thought, boy, something just told me, fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? The way he came at me, how he carried himself, and I never heard nothing bad about him or nothing. So we just went with it, and yeah, that was it.
And you guys still locked in?
Yeah, we never signed a piece of paper once. No management thing. We just been locked in. Yeah, we're still locked in. To be honest, like I said again, I've been so lost, kind of caught up for the last few years. And Sin's a straight hustler. He wants to take over the world. It's kind of, he's obviously had to get involved in some different avenues, but we're locked in for life, bro.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's my guy.
Obviously, Mouth was your management first.
They've both been my manager. So you could kind of say like Mouth was like my road manager. And
No, but
Sin,
who was the very first initial one? Or was it around the same time?
it was around the same time,
Okay.
because I dropped the song.
Yeah.
I dropped the song, then I went straight to jail, came out, and then the song was big. And then probably about a month after I done that video where I met Sin. So I was with Mouth from the start, but maybe I done about 2 or 3 club shows before Sin came as management. But Mouth's obviously been with me from the start.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, cool. Let's get into some more juicy stuff. Obviously,
Some more juicy
another
stuff.
thing that went viral, Mr. Talk of the Town, was the fake page.
Yeah.
What information can
Oh
you...
my God. Wow. Oh my God. Let's see what he says about this. Fucking hell. Let's see what he says about that. The righteous one. I know that pause. I hear it. Let's see this one. Hey, GRM in the chat. No way. We got GRM Daily in the chat. Come on, man. All right. We're at this part. We're at the best part now. I don't know who's the admin, bro, but listen, big up GRM, man. Aye, we ain't got no, aye. Listen, aye, if you lot got a copyright, claim the revenue, bro, that's what you lot got to do with it, I hear it. Oh, man.
You give us about how you think that situation came about.
So I got like it's long to get into this segment.
Now, we got time, all right?
On YouTube and my business manager breaking it all down in the court. But just a crazy, crazy stalker. And every time me or anyone around me is doing something good or looking like we're doing something good, they pop back up. So I really think that was just around the time that, you know, people was thinking, my friends had just got like all them years and they're thinking it's over for me. People saying this and that, and no one don't really know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what, let me just pop back how I popped back with the no comment video and showing them, yo, nothing's drying up over here, and all that other stuff that was going on the internet with them and the other situations. They just don't like to see that, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what it was. But all that, like, come on, man, you think I'm about to, I pay triple for that Birkin bag from what it is from Hermes, you know what I'm saying? All the chat with Dave,
this is the thing that he's bro. Like, bro, keep in mind, I want you guys to understand, yeah? Bro, I don't know what that symbol means, GRM, but shout out GRM Daily, man, come on. It's crazy, bro. Bro, when I think about, like, my when I was in secondary school looking at GRM Daily, now GRM Daily is acknowledging my streams, bro. Like, life is insane. Life is crazy. But, nah. I forgot what I was going to say now. It means peace. Oh, it means peace. All right. What did he say?
I pay triple for that Birkin bag from
Yeah, nah. Bro, this whole page was literally talking about calling my man a nonce. The whole page. That's the narrative the whole page was spreading. And the thing he's annoyed the most about is my girl's Birkin weren't fake. I'm thinking, nigga, that's the last of my worries, bro.
It is from
but I hear it at the same time. It's like if you paid however much for a fucking Birkin.
You know what I'm saying? Or the chat with Dave, like, Dave knows what it is, so. But it's hard to, if I was, like I said, I was to address everything on that page, I'd be there all day, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm glad you touched on the Dave stuff, obviously, because you two, you know, sometimes younger people look up to what older people have got going on because they've been here longer, they got more experience, sometimes a bit more emotion as well. But sometimes older people might look at a younger people's flex and motion and think, yeah, I like how them man are moving, kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you and Dave's era was definitely a moment like that for me, especially when you guys were going on the trips, getting the #1s. Everything just looked sick. So
It did.
what is the status of your relationship now based on like those weird tones that were being mentioned
That's
online?
my brother, man. He
Yeah.
was helping me. He was helping me on how I should address it and how I should address it. That video I made in the car, like, they basically wrapped me through that. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy.
He goes through that.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I said make the video, run it by him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want that. Because again, it's like, if you don't know the extent of this person and the sort of stuff she's capable of doing, you might just see that and think, bro, is that for real? You know what I'm saying? But that's why I like the voice notes chopped how it's chopped. And I'm not
Bro, you see whoever the person, whoever he's fucking referring to, bro, they're 1,000% in this live right now. 100% they are in this live right now. 100 billion% they're in this live right now. You know what I mean? Bro, trust me, it's to the point where, because the way social media operates, yeah, the way it operates is nobody actually cares about the details. It's just, oh, this is happening, that's happening, but no, people don't really care about the details. It's just about whatever narrative, whatever narrative is the most pushable. You know, whichever narrative spreads the fastest, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Whatever narrative spreads the fastest. And with this person, like, bro, you've seen this person on, like, bro, my man, like, bro, my man got her on his channel, and it's like, bro, that was, anyway, you know what I mean? Anyway, but that was just like, bro, that's when I just signed out. That's when I'm like, bro, because it's insane. Bro, the situation, I understand the gravity of Fredo's situation. That's why at the time, I was so invested in this, bro, because I'm like, bro, this is the biggest injustice we're seeing in UK rap history, bro. You know what I mean? We're seeing like, bro, it's insane, guys. It's absolutely, like, I can't even put into words this person, bro.
Ain't nothing in the voice. So even when I hit Dave, he's like, obviously I spoke to him and he's like, nah, I knew it because it don't make no sense. Some of the other stuff they were saying is like, that just doesn't make sense. This girl flipping has fabricated emails, tricked, you know Lizzie Payne, the lawyer, me, Nines and that's lawyer.
Yeah.
Or Jason, the accountant, me and Dave's accountant. She's tricked all these people, like, she's top level, so to trick the internet or whatever and just fabricate some stuff, that's like
Nothing.
She's tricked my man them.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? She's done madness. All while I've been having a daughter, losing friends back to back. You know what I'm saying? So I've been dealing with a lot. But we just keep pushing posts.
Yeah, you have to, man.
You have to keep pushing.
Something that was actually quite epic as well, monumental it seemed. I remember that day when we were all on Instagram and we saw a picture of you, Nines and Scraps.
Yeah.
Obviously you'd been quite established for a while.
GRM Daily, if you guys are still in the chat, bruv, I have to check. Oh, who the fuck's calling me? Who's calling me? This guy don't know I'm live. Let me play it.
Yeah.
Nines has obviously been here for years.
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure how Northwest London works. Like, I'm in West London, I'm not an expert.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was probably monumental, like someone that heavy in Church Road, standing next to someone that heavy in Mozart.
Yeah.
And it seemed like you guys had started to build like a sick rapport.
Yeah, for sure.
There was a lot of talk on a potential album or a potential mixtape. First of all, how did you guys build a relationship to start with? And whatever happened
Okay, let's go back, because this is juicy. He's asking him about Northwest born and bred.
for years.
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure how Northwest London works. Like, I'm in West London, I'm not an expert.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was probably monumental, like someone that heavy in Church Road, standing next to someone that heavy in Mozart.
Yeah.
And it seemed like you guys had started to build like a sick
Yeah, it was still.
rapport.
Yeah, for sure.
There was a lot of talk on
Almost that whole relationship built off of C-Biz, lol.
a potential album or a
Yeah.
potential mixtape. First of all, how did you guys build a relationship to start with? And whatever happened to that album?
So how we built a relationship was, again, Mouth's got family in Church Road.
Okay.
But we used to be young, and some of the older guys in our area didn't get along with some of them. And it wasn't no issue or no beef or nothing, but it was just like growing up when I was 15, 16, Church Road youths, like, even though I never used to really see them because it's far, not far, but it's like 15 minutes from where I'm from, and they got what they got going on.
Yeah, Church Road, because them lot are close to South Kilburn, obviously. Like, very close, Mozart and South Kilburn. But Church Road to Zart, let's see, you just have to get onto the Howard Road. Once you get onto the Howard Road, yeah, you have to go through Harlesden. You literally have to go past the house where I grew up to get there from Church Road. It's about 10-minute drive, 10, 15-minute drive. Yeah.
Like, I used to look at them like, yeah, them guys, they're not like it's beef, because I don't have beef, but like, stay away from them guys. They're not part of the team, or they're not with us. But that was really just due to some older guys from my areas that were really donuts. And I understand why Nines and them Church Road youths never had respect for them. You know what I'm saying? But then it came to a point where man got of age, them older guys,
That's mad. He's basically just saying, yo, like, he basically just said, he just basically ignored the hierarchy there. Because what, yeah, hold on a second, that went good. What he said is pretty much the olders did not like these men from Church Road. I fuck with the guys from Church Road, and I can see why the Church Road man never rated the olders. He basically just threw his olders under the bus there.
I got rid of them. And how did it really happen? You know what it was? It was Mouth's cousin saying, yo, like, come over, you know what I'm saying? Come over here, like, you lot's good over here, you know what I'm saying? And no one had ever done it. No one had really been from Zart to Church Road or Church Road in Mozart. It never really happened before. And Mouth's family over there is like, it's Nines' family as well, but on a different side, you feel me? So one of Nines' cousins is also Mouth's cousin, but Mouth and Nines are not cousins. So I know it was official, and Mouth knew it was official, but we just kind of like, for a long time, but Mouth was like, one time Mouth was like, yo, my cousin hit me to go over there, you know? And at this time, I just felt like, yo, we're going over there. Let's just go over there, fuck it. And I didn't even know what was gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? I remember going to a yard with all of them, but in my mind, I felt like, there's some real brothers over there. There's some Church Road youths, there's some real youths. So, if, like, all that, like, because you know you're thinking, oh, what if they, you know what I'm saying? What, should I bring my jewel? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
It's Church Road, not Islington. Church Road is northwest. Church Road is Harlesden. Church Road is Harlesden. Church Road is Harlesden. Stonebridge, Harlesden. And Harlesden is not far from, Harlesden's not far from Harrow Road. It's mainly the Harrow Road, because Harrow Road is a long road. Harrow Road goes from, where does the Harrow Road start? I'm trying to literally zoom down all the way around the Harrow Road, because where does it go? Harrow Road takes you all the way to fucking Harrow, of course. But it starts at Craven Park, innit? Nah, it keeps going further down. We go to Wembley. And then it will take you Harrow Road goes from like Wembley. Well, it starts from Harrow and ends in like, where does it end? It ends in Harrow Road. Yeah, it literally ends at like, what's the station called, bro? Because it starts from Harrow and it ends like near Central. Paddington. It ends in Paddington. Thank you. Nana, thank you. It ends in Paddington, bro. That's illegal that I don't fucking, you know what I mean? That's illegal I don't fucking know that. But yeah, it ends in Paddington, starts in Harrow. Royal Oak Station. That station by the bridge that, you know what I'm saying? Westminster Academy School, that school there. It ends like over there, all right? So, but where Mozart is like, in Ladbroke Grove, kind of like Mozart. It's on the Harrow Road, but Mozart is near Kensal Rise, around there. There's another place. There's an area that is near Mozart Estate, Like it's like an in-between area. It's like the area that's in between South Kilburn and Mozart, and it's an area. It's always a pass-through area, but it's one area that you never really want to stay there too long. Like it's got double-decker buses that go back there. Not Westbourne. It's not Westbourne. It's like maybe it might be Westbourne, but it's in between Zar and South Kilburn, and it's a pass-through area, but it's an area you just don't want to be there for no reason. It's one of them areas. It's like a Neasden, you know. It's like a Neasden. Neasden's an area. It's like, what the fuck you doing in Neasden, bro? You know what I mean? You're just bound to run into somebody, and you're probably there for no fucking reason. You know what I mean? Chamberlain, I think it's Chamberlain. I think it is, bro. Come on, we got some Northwest generals here, fam. Come on, but it's like, I know there's a Pizza Hut there. Cause I've stopped off at the Pizza Hut there. Or or the Domino's there. I think it's the Domino's. I stopped off at the Domino's there. I used to pick up from there a lot. But it's like, you don't want to be there for no reason. I think it is Chamberlain.
Thinking, yo, there's some real youths, and at the end of the day, I'm coming right into their ends with mouth. If they get us, it's not really gangster. And I know them to move gangster. So I didn't even worry about it, and it went just how it was meant to. I remember Scraps was over there, but all of them were showing man love. I was like, bro, look at that. You know what I'm saying? And we was in there, and then we just made the link from there. I think Nines respected that as well, how I just came over there.
Like the live stream, guys. Like it. Like the stream, please. Like, it just takes a second. Just like it, and I'm not gonna keep the pause minimal. All right.
Not really knowing what it could be, because like I said, about 10 years ago, there's been little ones and twos and little back and forths, and guys we didn't deal with them, and so we didn't really know, but we knew.
What the fuck?
We'll be all right.
Yeah. And obviously that's super cold. But whatever happened to that mixtape or album though, man?
Like again, man, it's just either I was going through something or Nines was going through something, and that's why I'm here now as well, because man's really been slacking. And it wasn't like we said it just to lie, you know what I'm saying? But we really had it planned. We had about 4 songs, but he ended up going through a situation, then I went through one, then he's going through one now again. We've kind of let a lot of bullshit get in the way. Yeah, and I regret that.
Obviously you touched on slacking, but I also want to like highlight times that you haven't slacked. You've been a major part of a lot of GRM moments.
Yeah.
Like even for me, you and Notes did YRF for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
shit.
was my first plaque that touched.
Okay, so Kick's just giving me, okay, you know, my bad, Kick. My bad, Kick. I ain't know, all right? Hold on. Okay.
Silver and approaching gold soon.
Yeah, I remember
Appreciate that.
Nah, come on, man. That was just as big for me as it was for you.
No, that was love.
Yeah.
Even
Check
down
my
to
email.
the Daily Duppy. The
Yeah.
fact that you actually set the trend for a first song and a second song. You were like the first person to do that.
Yeah. Oh, for
And
real?
Yeah. You must know that. You never knew that?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. What, like 2 beats?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't even
After
know.
that, it became the norm.
Yeah.
No one in that-
Well, let me go back. Guys, I just got in trouble from Kick.
You was love.
Yeah.
Actually set the trend for a first song and a second song. You were like the first person to do that.
Yeah. Oh, for
And
real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must know that. You never
Let
knew
me go back. I didn't hear what. Sorry, this Kick gave me a telling off, fam.
the trend for a first song and a second song. You were like the first person to do that.
Yeah. Oh, for
And
real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must know that. You never knew
Nah.
that. Yeah.
Nah. What, like 2 beats?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't even
After
know.
that, it became the norm.
You were the first
No
to
one
do
in
that.
It makes more sense.
Yeah, no one had never done that before, and
Yeah.
obviously took Daily Duppy to another stratosphere.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
We've always had like a great working
Raw.
relationship. I feel like I don't feel like anything that we've ever done with you has missed. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Even from
yeah.
the
It's
not
YRF
missed.
to the Duppies. I also want to touch on something. I think that you might have even forgot about this, but I think very early in your career, there was a Rated Awards,
Yeah.
and it was somewhere.
Yeah.
And them times, I was like, yeah, +2, this, that, and the third, whatever.
Yeah.
And I wanted you to perform. And in my brain, at the time, obviously, you're huge now as a rapper, pause. But at that time, you was just really emerging as a superstar kind of
Yeah,
thing. You know what I
yeah.
mean? I think he was like two songs in, maybe.
Maximum.
Yeah,
Well,
and
I
I
swear,
remember-
I never just had 100 them time.
Nah, I reckon you had a
At
second
the
job.
next one.
Yeah. Nah, you could. Yeah, I might have got you early still. Nah. It's got to be 2 songs.
Maybe.
Yeah, it might be 2 songs in. I won't give myself that much credit. And I just felt like, in my brain at the time, I was like, I could see who you was at the time. So I was like, yo, I need to come do this award show kind of thing. It's
Yeah.
gonna
And
be a sick look for you.
the reason why Posty is a GOAT, and the reason why Posty is where he is today and has so much, runs the UK rap scene. Yeah, the reason he does is because every rapper you see Posty talking about, Posty was there at the start. And Posty believed in them. Like, Posty saw the vision. You know what I mean? Posty saw the vision in them, bro. And you need to remember back in the day, I mean, obviously UK rappers had its up and it's kind of coming down a little bit, kind of correcting. But right before that boom, Posty was there. Posty was there, making the connections, trying to sign guys like, oh, we nearly did a deal. We did a deal for this, for that. That's why Posty is in the position he's in now, bro. How can someone say, not going to lie, Fredo would get cheated, bro? Get out of the chat. I'm banning you for that.
I was gassed to come there, you know.
Yeah. And then I remember that you was kind of letting me know that that area is not probably the best area for you kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like you taught me a lesson, because I remember thinking that what I thought was the best for you might not have been the best for you.
It definitely wasn't.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
The VOD won't be deleted. You lot can watch this back, bro. You can't watch this back.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I do appreciate you coming to that show.
Furthermore, my guy, I got like about $6,000 worth of damage to my car them times.
No, it wasn't 6. I did send some bread over.
How much was it?
I don't know.
See, I don't even remember.
I sent some bread over. You don't remember? I sent some bread.
You see Posty's face, he's like, look at look at Posty's face.
That show.
Furthermore, my guy, I got like about $6,000 worth of damage to my car them times.
No, it wasn't 6. I did send some bread over.
How much was it?
I don't know.
See, I don't even remember.
I sent some bread over. You don't remember? I sent some bread over.
No, I
might as well not have sent the bread.
Yeah,
then.
I was just about to ask for that.
No, bro, I sent it over, man. I felt bad.
I love that car.
Yeah. No, but I do appreciate you doing that show.
Smashed up my whole car.
No, I do it because you even knew that area was tricky for you, but you still came 2 man up, put your career.
No. I was with 4 man.
You was 4.
Yeah, I was with 4 man.
Yeah.
That taught me a lot as well. Yeah, that taught me. That was the first time I ever went to a show, and obviously that was the first time my name was on a flyer somewhere. And yeah, but I came out and there was 20 man out there waiting.
That's insane.
So that taught me a lot about how to move.
Yeah, don't listen to posts.
And don't listen to them when they say, nah, it's calm.
Posty's been through, so, like, bro. So so like Fredo, that's basically saying, oh man, like that worked good, but he's on the flyer. It's weird. That's why it's hard doing shows in the UK, bro, because you know what I mean? In America, let's say you're from Atlanta. Let's say in America you got beef in New York, cool. But you can do shows in Atlanta, Los Angeles, like Houston, like Miami. Like you've got the whole country to do your shows in. Just when you're doing a show in your city, you got to move extra governed. But, bro, in the UK, if you're doing a show in London, bro, it's just, bro, you can get anywhere in London in like fucking half an hour, bro. You know what I mean? If you're in the center of London, bro, everybody is half an hour away from you if you are doing a show in the center of London, all right? Everyone's half an hour, max 40 minutes away from you, bro. Maximum. Especially if it's at night, half an hour from anywhere in London, bro. You're performing in central London, you got beef with guys from north, they're there in half an hour. That's why performing in London's techie. Even if you're performing in fucking Leicester or, you know, Manchester or fucking Birmingham. But I wouldn't want to perform in Birmingham, bro. The Birmingham guys will fucking, bro. Birmingham's some treacherous city, bro. But if you're performing even in Glasgow, something like that, bro, it's what, 4 or 5 hour drive? You know what I mean? In America, it's different. They got to take a flight. They got to have hitters there. So performing in London's always been, it's always techie, bro. It's always going to be a techie thing. It's mad.
No, my bad, for sure. Obviously, one of your famous quotes has been that you're a businessman now.
Yeah.
Businessman.
A lot of us use that that term sometimes. You get what I'm saying?
It's been difficult.
Yeah, you globalize that.
Not yet. Not yet.
Nah, you're cooking, bro. Obviously, one of the major things that you were involved in was Kick Game.
Yeah,
When
I'm
people-
still involved. A lot of
Okay.
people might have got it twisted. I still own a percentage. I've just fell back from the activations. Again, it's just another thing that, you know, people might have thought, but I ain't said that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Fredo spoke to me about the Kick Game situation. He said, bro, Kick Game's just been managed terribly. Like, the people who've been in charge of it have been managing it fucking terribly. Opening shops that make no financial sense. Like, just running it terribly. Terrible. You know what I mean?
I own a percentage of Kick Game. No one can't take that. But we fell back from the activations kind of just because, just to keep it real, the trainer game ain't where it used to be. We had to close some stores down. We had to make some staff redundant because at the end of the day, it's just a reselling company, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of personal shoppers came in with better prices, a lot better prices, and the competition it just got a lot, you feel me?
The resale value is not the same as it once was.
It's a mix between
Yeah, the resale market's dead. Resale market is tough.
that and that the competition can do it way cheaper, you know what I'm saying? Them trainer resellers, they get you the trainers 20, 30 pound over retail. Whereas Kick Game, we got a lot of overhead, so it's more.
Bro, I've clocked resellers now. There's resellers who are literally giving it to me for the same price as retail now. Literally, I'm able to get, like, I'm so happy. I love the satisfying downfall of the resale market, you know. Obviously, I'm not happy on the downfall of Fredo's business. You know, we wish everybody good business, but the whole business of resellers profiting off of you wanting a shoe, bro, is so fucking annoying.
But it's not over. It's just that boom is over. It's still doing well and whatnot, but we don't need 7 stores. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't need to give me a silly amount of money every month to really do not much. So yeah.
And that seemed like a natural transition for you because of your love for crepes.
Yeah. So big up Rob. He just had hollered at. He had hollered at. Rest in peace, Hypo. My guy Hypo was hitting me like, yo, this guy's got this trainer store in High Street, Can. He wants to fuck with you and expand and give you a percentage of the company. If you invest as well. And we had some meetings and yeah, it just made sense. It made sense.
Makes so much sense, bro. You want to expand a sneaker shop? You want to expand it? Get Fredo in, get him to invest, get him to be the face of it. Brother, great business, great piece of business.
It was actually Hypo that connected you two together.
Yeah, it was Hypo.
That's another man that love clothes and fashion and
rest in
stuff
peace.
like that.
Yeah, it's them man who, not saying because I've seen Americans and stuff, I see and whatnot, but I remember being in Dubai with Asco when we shot that video and I had my chain made from like the jewelers that my older guys in my area had told me about. They weren't the best, but I didn't know them.
G-Dots world one.
Yeah. And I remember being in Dubai in the club with Asco and he had that Mooley pendant on, bossing. And I was with she was my ex, but my daughter's mum at the time. And I just remember, and he had the bust down AP on. I was waiting for my one, but he already had his.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I
you
had,
had the
I had a
two-tone
gold.
one, innit?
But at the time I just had a gold AP. Waiting, I didn't buy it. The jeweler just gave me it till my watch was ready. Cause I didn't want to go out there with nothing.
Was it offshore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember and.
Yeah.
Around them times, I remember you could have got a stainless Patek for like 17 bags, and you
bought it.
And then didn't you give it
Yeah,
back
I bought
though?
it. No. So basically, I bought the Patek for 22, 5712.
Yeah.
That day you and Blaze shot that video, and then I wore it for like 2 weeks, but none of the girls knew what it was.
Yeah.
So I took it back and I bought the rose.
Hey, bro.
The rose AP.
Yeah. I
When it
remember
first
being
came
in
out.
there.
Yeah.
And Asco was just, it makes my chain look like it was off.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, this is the last time a man ever drips on me.
Yeah.
I told him that the other day, he was laughing.
Yeah.
But it was serious for me at the time. I was just looking at my chain and looking at his like, nah, this can't run.
Yeah, I was getting no playing that Patek, boy. I'm pissed.
I wouldn't have copped that.
I'm pissed.
I remember looking like, what? Why are you buying that piece of shit? And now look, you know what I'm saying? I'm older and I got it myself.
Yeah, trust me.
This is mad, because way back, bro, if we're going like 7, 8 years ago, Yeah, bro. Girls didn't know what APs was, fam. They didn't know. Like they would if you went, yeah, if you think about it, guys, what do you think the limit was? Because now obviously every girl knows it's fucking AP, but if we go back 7, 8 years ago and you pop out with an AP, bro, girls don't know what the fuck that is.
You got any new business ventures coming up?
Yeah, I got a couple, you know. I want to get back into the clothing, proper get back onto that. I want to start managing some artists, and those are my main two, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and really music. The main thing for me this year is music before anything.
Something that came as a bit of a shock and a surprise to us all, because it seemed that you and Clavish seemingly had a good relationship.
Yeah.
You collaborated with each other.
Yeah.
Here we
You
go.
interacted with each other socially.
Yeah.
He appeared to have some sort of situation in Australia.
Yeah.
There was a lot of speculation about why and what.
He appeared to have some sort of situation in Australia.
And that kind of got quiet up until he recently dropped a new single.
He's always dropping singles, isn't it? Talking.
And I believe you commented on one of his pictures requesting an apology.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, as fans and spectators of UK music, a lot of people want to know or are interested in what went wrong in that relationship and why you might be looking for an apology.
Boy, what went wrong with my man is... Where do I begin? It all started, I had a feature with him. But his label's gonna own it,
We've
so
heard
obviously I
this
need to
already.
be paid. I'm saying to them, I want cash. I'm telling him, Toxic TV, all them, I want cash. He's saying, yeah, calm.
Someone
He's
said,
like,
did he ever CC that apology?
let me make something on top, you know what I'm saying? And I like Clav, you know what I'm saying? The little guy wants to be like me. I like him. I'm saying to him, yeah, calm. All I want's a 50. Whatever you could tell them £1 million. Just all I want's a 50. He's like, yeah? All right, saying that. And I'm gonna tell them 70. So he'll make a 20. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying make sure it's cash. You feel me? They're like, yeah. Him, Toxic TV, all of them. I'm saying, all right. The video's coming up now. 2 days before, people was hitting me up talking about what outfit I'm wearing and locations. I'm saying, yo, I ain't been paid.
I haven't paid.
Obviously now they're scrambling now. I'm saying I ain't doing nothing. Don't even hit me about nothing until I've been paid. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that, and that wasn't to do with Clavish. That's just to do with his label. Handle your business. You feel me? So they've ended up scrambling around. They've ended up wiring me the money. Now you know, if you wire it to me, the exact reason I asked for cash is so I won't be taxed on it, because they wired it to an English account. I didn't have a Dubai account yet, so they wired it to in my English account. So after we done the video and all that, his management's hitting me like, yo, bro, where's that thing for Clev? Because obviously
You
they
lot
want
can't
the
even
cash.
see me anymore.
So I've just sent him 10 bags. Really, if you want to actually get into the deep of tax, I was really only meant to send him about 7 or 8, but I ain't gonna be petty like
Even
that.
if that.
Hold a 10.
But really and truly, bro, like the tax explanation he gave is so true. Really and truly, bro, like it's just headache, bro. The deal was, if this is what it is, the deal was 50K in cash, you take 70. You take the rest of the feature money, but you got them to wire you. That was not the deal at all for them to bank transfer you the 70, all right? Obviously, you could not pattern the cash for the label. I mean, a different way to do it, because obviously, a little breakdown here, like, you are taxed 20%. If your profit is more than $250,000, I believe it's like 25%. I have an accountant, but I don't fucking care about these specifics. You know, I do care, but I'm not really. So pretty much, if Clavish had taken the feature money himself, you know, this is how one way he could have done it, all right? If he got the label to pay the money to him, on his side, he could have withdrawn it in cash or put it in crypto, whatever the fuck, you know, put it in crypto, take it out in cash, whatever. He could write that off as an expense, feature fee. Literally feature fee, music video. He could write that off. If he's able to cash it out, get it in cash. Oh, this rapper only wants to take cash. That's fine. That works. Like, you're literally paying for the feature fee. You give Fredo his cash, you keep 20 quid for yourself. That could have worked. That could have been a way to do it, but no.
You know what I'm saying? Because you've put 70 bags in my account now that I'm going to be taxed on. I've sent the 10, he's like, all right, love. He's like, oh, we're going to chat to Clev. He's hit me back 5 minutes later, like, oh, bro, I hear what you're saying, but like a deal's
I won't
a deal.
take off the
And I'm
mask,
saying,
no.
what do you mean a deal's a deal? The deal was cash. You know what I'm saying? If it was cash, like, it's obvious. You know what I'm saying? He's like, no, I hear that, but what, man can't just stick to the deal, bro. I'm saying, and just by the way they're talking, I could say, are these youths trying to, like, this is, like, you should be appreciative, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have to do this. You waited while I was in Dubai, put your whole mixtape back. My man wanted the song regardless, whether he got a pound or not, you know what I'm saying? I could have come out and said, bruv, I just come out of Dubai jail, bro, I need 80 bags, and I need all of it. He wouldn't have said no, but I showed a little guy love.
Well, he says little guy.
So just by how they're talking, I can hear, like, they're not understanding, but I'm not about to keep explaining myself or going over it. It's simple like that. You wired it, so I'm only giving you 10 now. I'm still giving you money, you know what I'm saying? You wanna go on a song like, I borrowed some money off you or something, about you got finessed. And that was it. So his manager had hit me a couple more times. I just started ignoring him, because how much times am I gonna tell you? And I ain't running nothing. I just gave you, and the way that you're even being ungrateful, it's like, we're just gonna end up arguing. So I just started ignoring him, innit? What does he do then? Get on a song talking about he got finessed. Like, how dare you? Are you crazy or what? So
Well, the way he says, how dare you, you crazy or what? It just gets me every time.
I've hit him and they're talking about, oh, bro, it's just looking bad. I'm not trying to dish you or whatever. I just said it because everyone's saying, like, you finesse me. I'm saying, who's everyone? Because my man them can't say it. How can I finesse you and I gave you 10 grand and the song's out? When an artist finesses an artist for a feature, the song don't come out. I shot a video and everything. Like, I just really felt like he was lying, you know what I'm saying? Maybe because man thought, again, around them times, everyone's just got guilty. People's thinking I'm on the run. People's really thinking I'm on the run. Even though I'm flying around all around the place on my passport, and England got the best police in the world, they're thinking I'm on the run. So he's probably thinking, oh, he can say my name because it's not looking good for me or whatever. And I really let it slide. I wasn't even gonna say much or do much. And then he done another song saying something cheeky.
I'll tell you this, him saying he's gonna let it slide and that, bro. I'll tell you this. I'm speaking to the guy, I believe him. I believe him when he says that. I believe him.
Which sound like it could be to do with my case about chipping in. When he knows, everyone in London knows how much, when it comes to that case and when it even just comes to my area in general, when it comes to them sort of things, like, that's not what's going on over my side, and you know that. You got songs talking about, I'm not even gonna get into it, but he knows it's not that. So once he done that, I said that.
What he says there, he's talking about he got songs. I lean squad, what are you telling me, bro? My soundboard isn't working for some stupid reason, but what he says about there, because there's a song where there's a song that Clavish made, where Clavish, Lean, you missed it. Kick told me off. I got in trouble on Kick. This man. There was a song that Clavish made where he pretty much said the opposite of him saying chipping in for murders. Oh, obviously to do with their case. Clavish literally says the opposite in one of his songs.
He's trying to play with me, and yeah, big up Australia, but he should.
Big up Australia's mind games.
Like, he shouldn't, and that's why maybe you say like, oh, how have you and Asko kept a relation? Because he's just been trill, you know what I'm saying? I look at it like me coming in the game, I want to do a song with Gigs. You know what I'm saying? I hit up Gigs. I don't really even know him like that. I didn't grow up with him. And I'm like, Gigs, let me make something. I'm a youngin', let me make something. And he's like, all right, cool, but just make sure it's cash and make this, you feel me? For whatever reason, my label don't line up the cash, so now they're sending it through the bank transfer. The deal's changed now, no? If Gigs then says, yo, bro, I ain't got a 20 because you lot just dropped it in my account, but here's a 10, I'm gonna be nothing but grateful. This little clown wants to get on songs talking about I finessed them, you know what I'm saying? I'm even on the phone saying, you know what then? Send me back that money, I'll send you back that money to your account and you lot give me 50 bags on the road.
So he's like, this little clown wants to, this bothers him so much.
And you can keep that. And then you lot pay the tax on it. But they ain't got no money on the roads, you know what I'm saying? These youths, they're not like that at all. And he shouldn't have done it. He shouldn't have done it. He shouldn't have done it. And that's what I mean about these youths, that real life and songs is two different things. He should have never done that. I showed him love. Like, that's why I wanted an apology. And that's really what it is, man. Yeah, he shouldn't have done it.
Do you think that because of maybe because they are younger and maybe a little bit less experienced because they have been in the game for less time, do you think it's because of a lack of understanding of how?
Maybe, but he's got a manager, and I'm telling you. So maybe at the first, when I'm saying, bro, this is why. But once you do your research and go ask any accountant or ask anyone, if you put 70 bags in a business account, how much are you going to be taxed on it? It's more than 10 grand, but I still gave them 10. You know, I don't have to give them nothing. Remember this. You want this song regardless. I done it because I got love for him. You know what I'm saying? And I thought he was a real young youth. You know what I'm saying? But that's not an excuse, because you could just ask anyone, and they'll tell you, no, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm telling you, I'll send it back to you. Give me 50 bags on the road. They ain't got no money on the road. They're just rapping. They're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not like that at all. So how dare you get up there and talk like I borrowed some money off you, or you're a clown. Rents you cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you ever? I ain't never seen these guys around protected how I'm around protected. He knows that as well. It's like, that's what I mean. I left England, and all these, even guys in my own area, just playing funny little games on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But that's really that. He shouldn't have done that. He let me down with that, and it's clear as day.
All right, well, in more positive news, we know you got a new album coming out.
Yeah.
Everyone's mad excited about that, obviously.
Album's called Motion Sickness, from what I saw.
You recently apologized on Instagram.
Yeah.
M1 Drizzy, we telling me, chat. Hey, chat. Yeah, they got onto me. Check out Fish Tank Super. It's a super awesome show. I probably won't, my bro. But I appreciate you. Yeah, they got onto me for streaming on 2 platforms. They got onto me. Just needed to click a switch and it was calm. GRM took me up. I got a good lead.
For, I suppose, neglecting the reason why you were here.
Yeah.
Which was music.
Yeah.
What made you come to that realization, and what does the new album offering say about Fredo that your old music hasn't?
What made me come to that realization is just seeing what's going on around. Remember, I'm always gonna be good regardless, but like, just seeing where I'm at, for example, with like being in a prison in Dubai, people even thinking I'm on the run, all that sort of stuff. Like, right now, I shouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have not dropped a project for 2 years. I ain't dropped a project in 2 years. Why? Because I've been caught up in one thing or another that's really just some bullshit. But because I've been in London and I've been in the mix, it's only really when I left and I'm looking like, that was a joke thing, and that was a joke thing, and I've wasted a lot of time on stuff that I shouldn't have. But I could have never seen that there until I left. Yeah, so that's really all it is, and just letting them know. I felt like saying I'm back or
Big up
weren't
9-9.
I really want to let them know, and maybe even just let them know a bit why. I've been slacking how I've been. It's been hard. I've been trying to be a dad. I've been having everything that's going on in my area. I've been losing friends. I've been having a stalker.
It's a head fuck, bro. It's a head fuck. It's a head fuck. It's a lot, man. How long is this fucking interview? Jesus Christ.
Been having a situation with the case, with my friends and whatnot. So, all trying to juggle that. It's been hard to focus solely on music.
And the new album, what do you think that this new album offers and says about Fredo that your old music perhaps hasn't?
Maybe just, I've always spoke about the roads and things I've seen and witnessed, and I've always spoke about the good and the bad. I've never just made it seem like it's all good. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what separates me from like drill rappers. I've never wanted to, like, a lot of guys in my area hold red bandanas, or they might say people's names in songs who's not here no more. I've never wanted to do that or come across as that. I'm really an artist. Not saying they're not, but their art's a lot more violent than mine. I'm speaking on my disappointment with the roads more now than just highlighting the bad parts about it. Like my disappointment, being able to come out and travel the world it's made me realize how crazy man was really living. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's, like now when I drive home, I don't need to analyze every car, I don't need to know every number plate. For years in London, I've been driving home thinking, this could be the night, you know what I'm saying? Not because I'm really doing nothing crazy, but just from my area, what I represent. Driving home, having to, you know, get to the end of the road. I used to live in one spot where there was like a little side road, so I used to always have to make sure no one's potting, like, you know what I'm saying? I was in a restaurant the other day, and I'm eating, and I got my back to the entrance. And I was just thinking, this is weird, like, I ain't done something like this in years, because you can't do nothing like that in years. So, it's funny, a lot of people think I'm on a run, or I got a case. It's not even that, like, the main thing is that since leaving London, I feel free. The most I've ever felt in a long time. I was teaching my daughter to ride a bike in the street. I can't do that in England. I wouldn't even know where. I'd have to drive about 3 hours away if I wanted to teach my daughter how to ride a bike in England. But I can just do it freely, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Little thing, going around in sliders. Just a bunch of stuff, you know what I'm saying, that comes with living in London.
Obviously, we saw you in Nigeria with Burna Boy.
Oh, man, you're at work. I'm at work as well, man.
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
That was crazy, but that was 100 miles an hour. Nigeria is crazy.
Nah, linking up with Burna Boy in Nigeria is crazy. And yeah, man, I can't lie, bro. Live streaming, bro, is live streaming. I know the debate will come up like, oh, live streaming's not a difficult thing, but bro, I'm telling you, it takes energy out of you. Like, it takes energy out of you, bro. Is Nine still in jail? Nah, Nine's just free. Nine's has been free. Nine's has been shooting videos.
Obviously, I'm under his pattern, so it was good. It was insightful.
What did you like about Nigeria?
I liked the freedom. I like the freedom that they got over there, and
yeah, when you got money, bro. Include that, Fred. Like, yeah, Nigeria is amazing when you got money, bro. But ask that to the people following your cars begging.
To be real, I wasn't there long enough to start saying what I really like about it. I really just was there for 2 days. But I like the freedom and the people. I like the people a lot. All them people around Burna Boy, you can tell that they'll die for him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so.
Wait, when did he send for Clavish again? Was it when he was talking about riding bikes in Australia? Was he talking about Australia when he said that?
Yeah, I like the real people over there. They show me a lot of love. And a lot of people don't know. My dad's Bayesian, but he's like fostered by a Ghanaian woman.
Oh, shit.
So I only met her a few times, but my dad was raised by like a Ghanaian foster woman. So
mad.
It was nice to go over there and experience Africa, because I probably thought I would have never gone to nowhere in West Africa, because I don't have no link over there, no family or nothing like that.
My link to West Africa is my uncle's Rasta. He just lives in Ghana. So that's the reason I have to be going there. You know what I mean?
And you lot
Ghana as well.
Got any business together, you and Burna Boy?
No, just a song. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the song I wanted to get to.
Oh, yeah.
So
I thought you meant like some, I don't know, opening one of them strip clubs out there in Lagos. Yeah, we got a song.
Yeah, how's that come about?
That came about, you know, Bangles knows Burna, Bangles knows me. He just felt like, yo, you two need to do something. And he had a joint. I had the song for like 4 years, my part of it. And then Bangles heard it and was like, and then made a beat and got Burna to jump on it. And that's really how we done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I flew over there, I went there.
Not the best song, in my opinion, either. Not the best song. To be fair, anywhere in Africa is good when you have money. I spent 1K in Egypt for 5 days. People started treating me like a millionaire, yeah. It's true, man, it's true. Not just singling out Nigeria. Not no Nigerian slander, bro. It's not singling. It seems like everyone's been going to Egypt, bro. Like you, bro, like 2 of my brethren went Egypt like last week. Like, why's everyone going fucking Egypt, bro? What's going on? My cousin's friend, she was like, oh, I want to go Egypt. Like, planning an Egypt trip. Like, what the fuck? Why's everyone in fucking Egypt? Like, what's going on? What's Egypt saying, bro? Everyone, is that just the best hot place to go? Just quick now, like, I ain't trying to go. Yeah, Jenny said, look, my cousin just come back from Egypt. Like, why is everyone in Egypt, bro? Like, I'm not trying to go see the Suez Canal. Like, what's going on? But the only reason I ain't gone Egypt recently is because, not recently, but in general, is because my auntie went there like probably 30 years ago, and she just says it was the worst fucking time of her life. You know what I'm saying? She says the pyramids are just a scam. She said, like, you'll be at the pyramids and there'll be homeless people back. Like, she told me, the way she described Egypt to me, I was just like, I don't really want to go there, bro. And it's like Egypt, North Africa, but I didn't really like Morocco. I don't really like, bro. A lot of my brethrens, blue water and hot weather and unlimited things, unlimited drinks. Okay, maybe Egypt is the new Turkey, bro, because that's what Turkey was like 6 years ago. That's what Turkey was 6 years ago, bro. But yeah, I like, bro. Most of my brethrens are North African, Moroccan, but I'm not a fan of North Africa. You know what I mean? I didn't really like Morocco that much. Like,
I touched up my part in his yard over there, and yeah.
What was the hospitality like? Is he a good host?
Yeah. Nah, everything was governed. Shout out Burna Boy. He's really living like a king over there. I've been around a lot of rappers and stuff like that, and yeah, he's living crazy over there.
Obviously,
and the guys were getting on to me for a quote tweet I did when I see Burna Boy with his Lambos. I'm just thinking, brother, like, why have you got Lambos when you're in a country that ain't like that doesn't function properly? Like, you got 6, 7 Lambos, people running. It just don't look right to me, bro. You know what I mean? And people say it's his money, spend it how he wants, bro. Of course. But I'm just making an observation. You know what I mean? You're French. What with the mask? Je m'appelle. Je m'appelle baguette.
One of the main things you've touched on today is like the peace. I don't think a lot of people have considered, you know, with all the chat about whether you're being on the run or...
They don't understand, Paul.
Was it Champions League today? Oh, Tottenham, no way.
It's like, this is the most peace I've ever felt. You know what I'm saying? I've cut back into London once and twice, but
it's tomorrow.
I don't think I could even ever live there again, because it's like, I'm gonna have to go back to really just moving like the military, to move around and make sure I don't end up on camera getting violated like these guys.
Oh my days, bro.
So yeah, it's this last 2 years has been the most peaceful time in my life, real talk. The most I've learned, the most I started reading. I'm all talking to a life coach, my guy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm talking to a life coach, just trying to figure out why I do certain things I do that I don't even want to do no more. But I still kind of slipping up sometimes. But I'm working on it.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
Life's all about growth.
Yeah,
It's all
I'm
about
trying to grow, yeah.
Stay
Can't you
the
see I
same.
got the grown swag on today?
No, I see you doing
I try
your
to come
thing, I
grown.
see.
Drippy, bro. I need to upgrade my style, bro. Like the polo, I've always been a fan of polo shirts. Like those trousers, like, bro, great style, fam. Great style.
See you doing your thing, my boy. Yeah, I think the question I want to ask you is, obviously, yeah, like I said, a lot of the things that you've been through over the last 5 years,
Chung Lee's speechless.
one of them could really slow someone down. Two of them could really slow someone down. You've had back-to-back.
I'm talking about 3 friends pass away. I remember, I'm not talking about just guys that I grew up with from my era. A lot of rappers in the UK, not drill, but the rappers and the artists, they're more just from their area. They're not really like a part of it like that. I'm a part of mine. So these guys that I lost, they're not just like guys I knew or went to school. These are my brothers. Like, you've met Wu, you met Muscle. You would have met Billy if he wasn't always in jail. Trying to be a dad, deal with all that. Then all their families, you know what I'm saying?
This is a great interview, bro. But as much as in the UK you can't dress like that, you'll get mocked. What? Can't be dressing like a teenager anymore. Now, facts, bro. Facts. I don't wear Nike Techs anymore. I don't wear these things anymore, bro. I haven't been to Cairo, but I heard bad and good things about it. I went to Hurghada. It's actually all right. Hurghada, I'll look into that. Yeah. You won't get mocked like that. Are you mad? When the sun's out, bro, I'm gonna be pulling up at day parties and shit, dressed like that, bro. Like, are you mad?
I don't think people really understand how much responsibilities
Listen
I've got
to
and how
Gleam.
much I have to try and juggle, where it makes it like hard to do any one thing properly, because I'm trying to do so much different things. Yeah, and it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think people think about that. And I suppose, as you've touched on it, like, you do seem to be in the most peaceful place that I've seen.
Yeah.
Especially now that you're not smoking weed as well, like very, very calm, not paranoid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like there was a time you was a little bit paranoid on weed, as a lot of people get.
Yeah. I'll be
With
real.
anything, nothing specific.
Yeah. No, that wasn't the weed. That's just. I've always liked to learn off other people's mistakes. So whatever the case may be, I've always known that prevention's better than cure. So like I said, yeah, moving around in London, how I want to move around and be free. Cause I go, you know, I'm in the restaurants, the killies will be out there. Cause I'm not a superhero, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I want to live and do what I want to do. So it comes with a lot, you know what I'm saying? A lot.
Yeah, man. Because you got money, you know what I mean? You got money, signed a great deal with Loki, bro. But living in London, like when you're from that background, like or involved in this world, yeah, like spending the money in London is not as fun because you've got to bring the goons with you. You got to move governed, or you got to not post your location, or you got to move low key. Like, especially you're famous as well. Like, it's not fun. You know what I mean? It's more fun to be abroad, like, or live outside of London. You know what I mean? Yeah.
My friends and
Even this studio here, I'm leaving very, very soon, bro. Because first of all, because they've upped the rent to a point where this, including the business rates and the rent, this studio is like fucking what, like 2 bags a month. You know what I mean? Like 2 bags a month, bro. So it's ridiculous, bro. It's actually a fucking piss take. Like
stuff. I'm not, and now it's like a lot of them's in jail and
so jarring.
and whatever, and it's difficult.
Do you think you'll ever come back home?
Yeah. I've been back, but I will never live there full time. But for sure, remember, London and England's still home. Nowhere's like home, but
Always be home.
the freedom I've been feeling, like I need
Outside
that,
London,
you know
knows,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? I need that, and I don't have that in England at all.
What is your current living situation like?
Boy, I'm just going with the flow. Right now we're in an undisclosed location, but I don't know why I'm saying we're in Bali.
You're in
We're
Bali, fam.
But I'm just traveling. I want to see Tokyo. I want to go back to Barbados. I'm gonna go. I got something to do in England in about 6 weeks, but I'm just traveling, bro. I'll get a villa for 3 months somewhere, base up. You know what I'm saying? I went to Thailand for 2 weeks. I ended up staying there 6 months, just 'cause I liked it so much and I just felt free. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think is the worst purchase you've ever made? Because you've bought a lot of flamboyant things over the years.
Yeah.
And I wonder, have you ever bought something that you look back on now in hindsight and think, yeah, maybe I was a bit young and dumb at that time? On any sort of purchase?
Nah, it's crazy you say that. Nah, because I'd say I've wasted a lot of money, like little bits of money. Like I used to do dumb stuff sometimes, like go stay in the Bulgari for 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It's a bag a night.
Now, why the fuck you doing that, bro? Even that reminds me. That reminds me of what's his name? Watch It Lock. Watch It Lock saying I stay in the Bulgari for a 1 hour nap, for a 2 hour nap. Like, yeah, you're lavish, you got it, but why the fuck would you do that? This shows Fredo's grown, bro. This shows Fredo's actually grown, because being from his background, from the hood, you know what I mean? Fucking famous rapper, like, you're gonna feel like you need to do these things. Like, why the fuck are you spending 30 grand to stay in a whole... That's a house in some parts of England, bro. That's a fucking house. Like, you get it? Don't even make sense.
But never like a car or a watch.
3 weeks?
Yes, Sin taught me about that. I swear yeah. I'm all banned from the Bulgari and the Rosewood.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why you banned from Rosewood?
But I used to just go, I'll just go there and just stay there for 3 weeks. So stuff like that, but never like a ridiculous
Why you banned from the
car
Rosewood?
or watch. Any car I bought has held its value.
Why's Fredo banned from the Rosewood? Like, do you want to know why? Why? I want to know.
I liked it. Same with the watches.
What's going on?
And none of my chains I regret because they're all kind of sentimental. Same with the clothes. Like, I got a wardrobe with everything I ever wore in a video. You know what I'm saying? From that brown Moncler and 100, I got it all. But they're like sentimental, so I'll say clothes, and I wasted a lot of money on hotels. But apart from that, I ain't really wasting no big money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, we learn a lot in life as we progress, and I feel like
clothes are a big waste. I'd say clothes are a big waste of money. What else? Clothes. hotels is a big one. A lot of like every rapper I've met, like there's even rappers I've interviewed. Every rapper says what they regret the most is wasting money on hotels. Like wasting money on, you know, going out, getting a hotel, nice hotel to bring just for some girls, just to impress some girls who ain't got a bag to their name. You know what I mean? That's every rapper. That's a universal rapper experience, bro.
Like, from when you were born till now.
Rentals, yeah, rentals, bro. Rentals are a big waste of money, bro. Everyone here, how many people here have just wasted money on rentals, bro? Rentals motivates you to do more. That's true. Sometimes you do have to treat yourself. It does motivate you to do more, but there's a difference between a treat. A treat is a day, 2 days, a holiday. Staying in the Bulgari for a fucking month, spending 30 grand on something that you're not going to keep. That's not an asset. That's not an investment or something that's even making your life that much better, bro. Really and truly, bro, because why do you need to be in the Bulgari, bro? Why do you need to be in Knightsbridge? Like, why do you need to be there? You could fucking rent an apartment in Knightsbridge for 15 bags a month, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it doesn't even make sense. Like, if you get an apartment in Knightsbridge, it's what, like 20K? You don't even need it in Knightsbridge, not far from there. Nice apartment, loads of space. You don't need to spend more than 15K in a month, bro. Like that, if you're doing that, then I can understand, yeah, cool, you're investing. You're not investing, you're getting used to it, you know, to motivate you to do more. Waking up maybe not Knightsbridge, but, you know, Sloane Street, around there, every day motivates you to do more. But when you're a street rapper in London, from London, bro, you don't need to be staying in central London, bro. It's like in Los Angeles, yeah, for example, there's downtown LA. American cities are quite different, but downtown LA, why you stop getting fresh, Tankz? What? Downtown LA, yeah, why stop getting fresh? Oh shit, yeah, man. I ain't had a trim in God knows how long. I need to get my hair done fucking like 25th. Need to get my hair done. But one day I'm gonna wake up and Tankz won't be in all black. Oh man, it's just because I wear the same fucking Click It hoodie. I need to get some more Click It clothing made actually. For summer, I'm gonna make like short and polo shirt sets probably. I'm just gonna be repping that everywhere I go. But I forgot what I was fucking saying. Literally, let's just play.
You personally, you found yourself in a position of power in terms of your business, maybe the area you represent, maybe in your relationships, in your friendships.
Yeah, my area as well, it's kind of, that's just kind of been put on me. Maybe because I'm rapping, and what a lot of people don't understand is I show love to my whole area. They mainly see, you know, like the naughty guys or whatever you want to call them, but I show love to all aspects.
So I've heard
kids, remember the barbecues I do every year. Every time I do one of them, it's a school kids giveaway. You know what I'm saying? People's, jailman them's mom. So yeah, my area is like a real community. We all know each other. We all grew up with each other. So, yeah.
What has being in a position of power taught you about yourself? What did you learn about yourself being in a position of power?
Well, that's a good question.
It is.
I learned that I like to think I'm a decent leader. I learned that it's very hard and you're always learning. I learned that you can't please everyone. You definitely can't please everyone. I learned some people will never change.
Yeah.
And some people will. Yeah.
Something that a lot of people don't experience is becoming successful, because if the whole world was successful, then no one would be successful, right?
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
when you become successful, you start to learn new things about life. One of them being entitlement. How do you think entitlement has affected your life in terms of when you realized, you must have been through it, when you realized that people might not appreciate what you do for them, but more expect it.
Yeah.
And when they have a problem with you, it's never what you did to them, but more what you hadn't done for them.
Yeah. Boy, that's a touchy subject, boy, because a lot of guys I showed a lot of love to, and lately, especially since I've been gone, I don't really hear from them, you know what I'm saying? And if it was the other way around, some of the guys, some of the things I've done for them, I'd stay locked in with that guy regardless, no matter what, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like some man in my area is they're angry at me for whatever reason. But yeah, that's
Well, naturally, bro. Naturally, you're gonna get people who resent you, people who wish they had what you had. Because in this life, bro, all right, and this is what unhappy people do, all right, and this is the wrong way of thinking about things. You know, it's like there's a lot of people, and this is why I say don't be a slave to money, because there's a lot of people who just like, my life would be so good if I just had fucking money, and it's like, bro, maybe in the short term, but there's so much more to it, bro. First of all, yeah, once you have that money, bro, managing it, the way people change when you have it, the way your life changes, you get more problems. You got to deal with more bullshit to have this shit. Because you got something that people want, keeping it is even harder. You got people constantly trying to tear you down. Bro, even being in this YouTube space, bro, I've had to fight wars to be here right now, bro. We've literally been in wars. How many wars have we been in on this? Just this fucking YouTube channel. Just for me to stay in the position I'm in, bro. When I ain't chat to nobody. Keep in mind, in this space, I've been doing my own thing. These fuckers have come to me. They've all come to me. I ain't chat to these people, bro. All these, everyone in this space, bro, has all come to me, bro. I have not gone to them. Everybody. I don't even need to say the names. Everybody has tapped in with me. They've been mentioned my name first, bro. Everybody, bro. Me, I ain't chat to nobody first, bro. I ain't chat to no one first, bro. You understand? So that's why, like, I'm telling you, like, so you don't know what other people have going on, bro. But you sitting there thinking, damn, I wish I was him. My life would be better if I had, like, brother, like, focus. You're the main character, bro. If you're living your life constantly comparing yourself, bro, what the fuck you doing, bro? What the fuck do you expect to ever find peace or happiness, bro? Like, there's always someone doing better than you, bro. So you literally have to just enjoy the journey, because the journey is the most fun part. I'll tell you from experience. The journey to becoming where you're at is the most fun part, bro. You'll look back at the journey and think, yo, that was so fun. Like, that was way more fun, right? You know? When I was riding around on fucking scooters, that life was so fun then, wasn't it? You'll learn to appreciate the journey, bro. And if you're putting all your energy into focusing on other people, wishing you had what they had, bro, like, you're never going to have the energy to put into what you need to put in the work that you need to put in to get where you need to get to, bro. Comparison is the killer, bro. Stop, like, don't think everyone's life is rosy and sweet, bro. Because there's a lot of people jealous of me, think my life's rosy and sweet. Yeah, my life's good. I can't complain. I'm very peaceful right now. But at the same time, it's not perfect. I've got my own problems. I've got my own shit going on that you lot ain't going to know about. That's it. Social media, online, the internet space, bro, you're just seeing what, remember, you right now, you're just hearing what I want you to hear. You're seeing what I want you to see. Fredo, in this interview, he's just telling you what he wants to tell you. Remember that.
I've been going through that with about 4 or 5 different guys that I grew up with, that I got real love for, that I just had to realize, yo, these men ain't really got the same love for me, you know what I'm saying? And they don't appreciate nothing, and they're quick to forget. But you hear that story so many times, it's just really the truth. And I kind of always knew they were like that, but I kind of just didn't want to believe it. But once you really leave and then you're kind of looking from the outside, you just realize, yo, fuck these guys. It's only so much, you know what I'm saying?
It's only so much.
And I don't mind, anything I've done in my area, or anyone I helped or whatever, funerals, gravestones, people in jail, helping them out. That's how I'm really on that case. You know what I'm saying? It's just from that group chat is adding up money for people in prison. That's why that's their second charge. They were all got found guilty for that too. It just so happens that a group of those guys who are adding up that money for people in prison, the police are saying have got a whole bunch of other stuff going on in the area, and a whole bunch of firearms was found and all that. But again, The police
I just
now
want to wrap him up in the conspiracy.
got nothing to do with that. My friends are not the sort to like get me involved in no trouble. I'm the guy they hit up when it's time to have fun and go on holiday, or they wouldn't risk me like that. You know what I'm saying? So
You're the breadwinner. You're the breadwinner.
they had to beg me to move from Third Avenue. You know what I'm saying? They had to tell me stop doing this and stop doing that. It wasn't ever a thing where they're encouraging me or would even let me get involved in whatever they might or might not have going on. My thing is, I know as much about what certain men of my friends have got going on in their life as much as like their mum or their girl. I'm not gonna sit here and act like they're angels, but it's really irrelevant to me. Unless I can change it, let me just do what I can to bring some good times and
a lot of back and forth, a lot of infighting. Looks like, you know, as Fredo even said, like, I don't even know if there's anything for me to come back to the ends too. You know what I mean?
you know what I'm saying? Help who I can help, try to get Big John a job, doing security. Had Sav on stage with me for all them years, paying him. Mouth, obviously. I got Capo here with me. So I've tried my best, but a lot of them are just gonna be who they are, you know what I'm saying? But if any of them's ever tried to come at me and say, yo, I wanna do this or I wanna do that, and it's not got nothing to do with the roles, I've always been there. And I've always been there to help them. I got about 4, 5, 6 guys who I really thought was my dogs, and when you say, oh, what's like the most money you spent on something you regret, it's probably them suckers. Showing love to guys. I've had men living with me, literally, eating every time I'm eating, giving man clothes, you know what I'm saying? But because they can't get no money and they're pissed, it's never enough, and once that runs out, it's like they forget, you know what I'm saying? You can't ask anyone in my era. When it was a known thing, when you come out of jail, you can go kick game and get 3 bags worth of trainers. Remember that money I'm telling you about, that kick game's meant to pay me every month? I usually don't even see it between my man them, you know what I'm saying? My man them sisters, my man them this, my man them's that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying he's responsible for the whole hood. The guy's looking at him thinking, you're rich, you're clear. What do you mean? You got all this money, you're good, man, your life's sweet. Not knowing he's got a fucking stalker, allegedly. Not knowing that, you know, he's got all this pressure to deal with. Oh shit, I need to get my songs out. I need to make sure this business is being handled. Need to make sure Kick Game's doing its thing. But these men are just coming out of jail thinking, oh, you're Fredo, bro. Look at you. I see you everywhere when I'm in jail. Like, bro, I need like, and then they're thinking, oh, this Kick Game, you own Kick Game, bro. Like, oh, this you Kick Game, this is nothing. That's how people are viewing it, bro. And that's, how can you expect them to view it anywhere else, bro? Niggas on the road. How can you expect them to view it any way else, any other way? Because that's what they know. That's how they're gonna view it, bro.
And that's fine. I don't mind, but yeah, it's been upsetting to realize that couple men who I show love to have really it's not no issue or nothing. They just don't even check in with me. You know? I found myself checking in with them, like really checking in and trying to make sure that we keep a link, like. And then I had to say, like,
yes, once you became useless to them, that's what it is. The users, a lot of users are attracted to you. What can they gain from you? But when it's about seeing who sticks around when there's nothing to gain from you. When there's those ones who stick around you when there's nothing to gain from you. You know what I mean? I'm a person who's, again, very different lives. You know what I mean? I just have to think. I just think about things, how I can relate to things all the time. Like myself, I'm a person, if you're around me, you always elevate in life. You know what I mean? People don't come into my life and become bums. No. People come into my life and they always elevate. They can come into my life on this trajectory, they're going to leave on that trajectory. You understand what I'm saying? Like, all my old friends are doing well. You know what I mean? It's not even any bad blood between them, really, between most of them. You understand? But there are a lot of users. It's about when you get older, because that takes a lot of energy. It's about recognizing that people ain't good. It's about recognizing the users. and understanding who deserves this help and who doesn't. That's it. Nearly
what am I
done.
even doing here? Like, you feel me? Like, they don't, the love's not the same. You know what I'm saying? I remember Giggs got a bar where he says, I used to show love in the hood and the same love never got shown back. That's not for everyone, but it's for a couple men and they know who they are. And that's why they're where they're at though, you know what I'm saying? That's just their character. It's just their character,
But I guarantee you the people he's referring to, it's, you already know, you know what I mean? You already know, because it's a lot of your life and the position you're in life is up here. You know what I mean? It's not about the amount of money you have. It's about what you've got up here, and your life will reflect that.
To show they're probably the same sort of guy.
But Fredo's done great in this interview, but bro, there's a lot of things being brushed over. There's a lot of other things, you know what I mean? But none of us are perfect. You know, we've all got dirty laundry. You understand? But he's addressed a lot of these things perfectly, greatly. You know what I mean?
Is that if I had 100 grand in a house somewhere, they'd go break in and steal it if they knew they could get away with it. Them kind of guys.
Yeah.
So really, it's sort of my fault for having them around or showing them that much love. But not all of them. Like 2, I'd say, have just fully surprised me. Yeah, like, just ungrateful, don't remember nothing. And yeah, people always expect, once you start doing something or giving something to certain men so much, they just start to think that's the norm.
Yeah.
And when you stop, that's when they realize.
Yeah. When you stop, it's a problem. When you stop giving, you see their true colors, it becomes a problem because they become dependent on you.
You got a life coach now.
Yeah.
So have you come to the understanding
I got a life coach, what?
That is just one of the byproducts of being successful, and that it's actually not even personal to you, because people that are successful have to go through stuff like that.
Oh, you have
it's
to.
just part and parcel of that success. Even though it's like
it's about letting people in who have a different attitude. When you let people in who have this, I'm a take, and while they're taking, you can't see them building up for themselves, you know how it's going to end. But when you let people in who really are just happy to be here, bro, you know what I mean? Happy to be here, still have their own shit going on. It's just about not letting in people who don't have their own shit going on, bro. And it's unfortunate that shit has to be transactional, bro, but if you can't be if you've got motion, you can't be fucking with people who ain't got motion. You understand? Like, the only people with no motion that I fuck with are people that I've known for over a decade, that I'm cool with, you know. And even I can't even be around them too much because they ain't got motion, and lack of motion is kind of contagious. But if I see them, it's love. But you can't get too close to people without motion, bro. Like, if you ain't got motion, both of you ain't got motion, cool, you'll be cool. But if you got motion, they ain't got motion, bro. You can't be around niggas who ain't got motion. Idris, we telling me, come on, man. My brother, big up.
Situation of how it is might be specifically designed how it is for you, than how it would be for maybe like Bill Gates.
But it's the same.
It's the same concept.
He's gonna have people who are ungrateful. Yeah. I guess so, man.
Like, Bill, you've got $1 billion or 50 billion.
Yeah.
Why can't you give me $1 million?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Exactly.
But that's the thing. Bill Gates ain't going to be around people like that. Nah. Bill Gates will be around people who are like, all right, Bill Gates, I've got this consultancy firm. Can I consult for your firm? We'll give you a good price. That's the type of people you want around you, bro. You know what I mean? That's the type of people you want around you. That's the type of people someone like Bill will have around him. People who are going to make him more money. You want to help. Bro, come on. Sean, big up. Come on, man. You want people around you who understand how the world works. I'll help you to help yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I'm around Fredo, for example, if I didn't get this interview, you know what I mean? Maybe an interview, whatever. He'll help you help me to help yourself. Me being around you, somebody who's very established in the rap scene, adds credibility to my name. Me, I have an audience, I have a platform, I have a voice. Something you want to get out there, promotion for your album, whatever, I can help with that. Mutually beneficial. Do you understand? And as you elevate, you seek out relationships like that, where it's mutually beneficial. Because if it's too one-sided and it's a lot of it's based on love, oh, I'll do this out of love, you know, I'll pay for shit. I know he's broke as hell, but I'll pay for shit because it breeds resentment and it never ends well, bro. And that's just what you have to, that's just the way the world is. That's just it. I'm getting called a philosopher, bro, but it's just what I've seen from life, bro. You can't, if you've got motion, you cannot keep around niggas without motion because the resentment just builds on both sides. They're resentful because you got motion, they haven't. They don't. They want what you have, but they don't understand what it takes to have what you have because they're not doing anything to get any motion. You may start to resent them if things kind of slow down for you, but their expectations don't go down, and you're thinking, "Raw, how's this? Like you don't understand. My business is slow. My last album flopped, bro. What do you mean you're still expecting me to fucking pay for this because you come out?" They don't understand. They're not going to understand. They never will understand because they don't understand what it takes to be in the position that you're in. And that's where communication, that's where you're not on the same level of understanding. And once you're not on the same level of understanding, things get taken the wrong way and the relationship's done unless you're able to repair it at that point. Relationships always fumble when you're not on the same level of understanding each other. Once you're not speaking the same language, you're not understanding things, that's when it's done and it will end ugly. Mark, we telling me, my bro, I'd hit you with this early in the morning, bro, but my bro, the soundboard's just bugging. It's annoying, bro. Fucking, this shit costs like, what, 250 quid, this stream deck? Like, what a fucking eye. They got time to plan your downfall too, whereas you are too busy. Exactly, bro. They're watching your downfall. It's insane.
But same, even with family, I've realized that giving someone money who's not really trying to make no money themselves or got that drive, you're really just digging them in a deeper hole.
Yeah.
Because what I've learned is the best thing to do is really just let them bleed out and dry and then see what they want to do.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe if they think, oh.
Yeah, bro. You see people who need money all the time, bro. Like, you just say no. Just say no. They'll hate you. Right, you've been live 2 hours. I missed the most of the interview. Yeah, Mark, you missed it, but the VOD's going to stay up, my bro. Big up. Good to see you, Mark. I ain't seen you in a minute on the chat, bro. Come on. These are chat legends in it. Glee, Mark, shout out to you, man. Jenny, everyone who stayed there. Sean, big up, man. He has a text version early in the morning. Early in the morning. But now Fredo's saying some real shit here, bro. It's true. Because the first thing, especially when you're not don't come from the most money, once you start getting money, you think that you need to help people around you because you can, when really and truly that's not helping them. Why is it not helping them? Because you've had to work to get that money. So it's fine. But you giving money to them, they're not having to learn how to get money. What they're learning is stay around this guy because he's the money man, which is a common hood mentality. Stay around this guy, we'll fatten up the pig and we'll rob him after. That's the hood mentality, bro. And that's why this mentality is so prevalent in the hood, bro. One guy makes it, he feels like, okay, we've come from nothing, bro. I have to help everyone out. You're learning, cool, I'm taking care of my peoples. I got to do this, our business. They're learning, stay with this guy. He's the money man. He's the one who knows how to get money. Stay with him. With lottery winners, family have fallen out. Exactly, bro. Like, that's what, bro. If I won the lottery, I'm still going to record my videos, bro. I ain't telling nobody, bro. I ain't telling nobody. I'm just going to get my developments on back home, do things behind the scenes, but I'm just going to do whatever I want in life because I enjoy doing YouTube, bro. So I'm going to keep making videos, keeping you lot updated, bro. But yeah, that's it, bro. But Mark, yeah, I'm leaving the studio, bro, in like a couple weeks. Like come to termination, bro, because the studio's costing a stupid amount of money now. Studio's like 2 bags a month now. They put it up after I've been here for a year. Just need to leave, bro. It's fucking dumb. Oh man. W breakdown, W Tankz. Uncertain and dark times we're living in, but love the current world events videos, bro. Much love. IDRC, I appreciate you, my brother. Come on, man. Yeah, man. Everything's a value exchange. Yeah, everything's a value exchange, bruv. Everything. A lot of lottery winners go bankrupt. A lot of them do, man. London prices, bro. I swear down.
I can always hit my man for this. I can always hit my man for that. Then they don't really need no drive. But I don't know, man. Everyone's different because I can't be living off a next man. But
that's how I think. That's how I used to think. I could never live off another man. Like, I've always said to the man them, like, bro, like, if one of you, man, goes clear, like, off the rap thing, off whatever it is you're doing, bro, like, bro, I know you're going to want to help man out and show me the love reciprocate the love that I've shown you, but, bro, I'm just happy to be there. I'm just happy for you. I don't need no help. I could never live off another man. Maybe help in the sense of, like, you know, cool, if you're a rapper, I'll be a manager, or I'll make myself useful to you. That's one thing I tried to do, bro. When I blew off the music thing at first, straight away, my brethren, he wanted to be a cameraman straight away. But this is why it's so important to understand, guys. Like in life, it's the character of the person. You give the right person the opportunity, don't matter how old they are, bro, they're gonna take it. They're gonna start doing things. I let him shoot one of my videos, yeah? It weren't the best, you know what I mean? It weren't the best, but I let him shoot my Click It music video straight away. Because I'm thinking, nah, you're into the cameras, you want to do music videos. I'm like, bro, cool, you're my guy. Like, you're my guy, bro. Like, you're my guy. Like, and he took the opportunity, boom. Video wasn't the best, it was okay. Loads of delays in the shoot, it didn't go the best, yeah? Cool. I remember even that day, bro, these lot were taking the piss. Like, I had to switch on these guys, bro. You know what I mean? Because they weren't really like that. Not saying that I'm like that, but these lot were not like that at all, if you get what I'm saying. Bro, waiting in the rain. These lot were like an hour and a half late, bro. It's raining, like right this location, this forest or wherever the Click It music video was. We're waiting for time. These lot finally arrived, bro. We were young, to be fair. They were young as well because they had the other equipment, the other cameras, bro. They had a drone and shit. Bro, they arrived. They don't even like come to greet me or say sorry for being late or nothing, bro. You understand? So initially, they just start walking towards the thing. I'm thinking, what the fuck is this, bro? But they were young. I hear it. They were young. But just common respect. You apologize for being fucking late. So I'm already pissed off. Cool. Then we're about to start recording. And then they're telling my brethren. I'm not blaming my brethren because my brethren, he's trying to mediate. He's like, oh, they said they want payment before we start the work. And that, bro, I went straight up to them. I said, yo, listen, like, you, man, we're late. You come here late. And now you're saying this. Listen, I'll pay him the bread. He's vouched for you, man. He will get the bread. I'll pay him the bread after. Talking about my brethren. But you, man, you're late. You ain't apologized or nothing. Like, let's not, like, that's how it's going to work. Is that cool? And they were like, yeah. And then we shot the video after that. Like, sometimes you have to, bro, because guys are taking the piss. Like, what the fuck? But, like, I'm not someone, I don't switch like that. I don't get annoyed like that, bro. But really, like, really and truly, I was like, very pissed off. Like, don't fucking joke around like that. Like, don't take the piss out of me. You know what I mean? But cool. We shoot the video. Video's not the best, but we post it and that. I've given him a chance there. Keep in mind, London Scam was blowing up. I've let him shoot my next video. That video's like, bro, I remember it hit like, what, 30K in a day or something, and we're gassed. Like, we're gassed back then. Like, no ads, nothing. 30K in a day, we're gassed, bro. We're gassed. And it's like, I thought photography has always been the camera guy. I thought, like, this is me trying to put my boy on. I thought photography is your dream. Like, you want to shoot videos, make movies and stuff. Like, this is your dream, innit? You know what I mean? But the next video, I try hit him up for it again. He weren't really with it, bro. He weren't really with it. And it's just like, now, I think he's, like, been in the same job for, like, 2-3 years now. You know what I mean? Big him up for that, bro. If you're watching this even, bro, you know, big up. But it's like, it speaks to the mindset, bro, because really and truly, if you're my brethren, I've grown up with you, yeah? Like, I did not really give a fuck about this music shit, bro. Like, I didn't care. Like, music was just something to do, but there was money in it. It got to the point that it was making good money off the music. You know what I mean? If you had, like, been there and we locked in, you're my cameraman, and we're just shooting videos all the time, like, a camera that you need. You know, I would have gone and bought the camera that you needed. If there's just a camera that you need, you know, I would have gone and got that straight. Just had it. It would be my camera. I own it, but you use it. You understand? I still pay you to do all the other stuff and use it. I would have been more encouraged to do the music thing. The music was a way to make money. It was a chop. It was a way to make money. Bro, God knows where we could have been. You understand? God knows where we could have been, bro. But because he doesn't have the mindset to think like that, bro. You know what I mean? Because initially, my thing was, bro, I'm going to bring all the man them on. Any of the man them got something going on. They want to do this. You want to start rapping. Even this brother I made UTR with, bro, you fucking snake me. You know what I mean? I see him the other day as well. I just said, yo, because I don't hold any bad feelings. But, like, my man, bro, like, I try to put this guy on, bro. Like, and you just learn, bro. Trying to help everyone, bro. You're just going to end up wasting your time and drained, bro. You have to know who you have to leave behind. You understand? People just get motivated to learn one thing, but drop it hella quickly. They think it's their path, but don't deep it. Won't stick with the stuff even when they don't enjoy it. Way to make money with your mates, but some just won't put in the dedication too, even if you just let them do their own thing. It's facts, bro. It's facts, bro. Like, he literally, he said it's your passion. I get you want to make movies, bro, but this is a fucking opportunity, bro. Like, What is the best way to start? Hands-on experience. And bro, you don't even need to forget even getting into films, bro. Bro, you've got great cameramen. Like, even with the cameraman I was working with, I could have linked you up with bare cameramen, bro. Like, even non-VBV, my song non-VBV, bro. Like, after Click It, I released non-VBV, bro. Like, because he wasn't really up to it, I still encouraged him. I said, you know what, bro? You just shoot like some of the scenes for me. Like, in non-VBV, you'll see it. He shot some of the scenes for man in that music video. You know what I mean? And they got used in the video. The scenes was at the Bitcoin machine holding the racks, like in Wembley. He shot them scenes for me. I still itched to get him included, bro. But even after that, still not matching energy. You know what I mean? It's just like, bro, like, if I had a cameraman I was locked in with and you was encouraging me, was bouncing off each other, I'm encouraging you, you're encouraging me to make music, bro. Like, bro, God knows where we could have been. You know what I mean? I would have probably been dropped a project, and you would have got, you know what I mean? Because imagine it's a thing where I help you, you help me, we both win type thing. That's the kind of way it was. It's like, cool, if I keep blowing up off this music thing, my songs keep doing well, people like the song, people like the music videos, and you're the one behind these music videos, bro. It's the world's your oyster, bro. The world's gonna be your fucking oyster, bro. Other artists will hit you up to make music videos for them. Like, that's how you grow, bro. But your heart weren't in it. Your heart weren't in it, bro. And yeah, music videos, it's like a short movie, bro. It's like, if you're able, because the reason why artists try and find a cameraman that they're locked in with, because it's like, bro, if you're able to portray my art, like, tell the story how I want the story told, and you've got that synergy with your cameraman, bro, you'll take over the world.
Yeah, it's crazy, Pauls.
I think one of the major things I'm going to take away from today is the importance of peace.
That's the main thing.
Oh, man.
I think, yeah, people need to understand, everything you can imagine comes with the things you've seen me been going through. That's what I've been dealing with and trying to juggle. And it's been difficult, but finally I found a balance.
There's a new album on the way.
Yeah, motion sickness.
Yeah.
Motion sickness.
Yeah.
Why are we calling it that?
It's been a lot of motion, but boy, it gets sickening. Yeah, and I've been moving around a lot. I'm about to get back to all the jewels and all this kind of stuff. It gets sickening sometimes, yeah.
I think what I really appreciate you for as an artist is the intelligence that you show through your music. Because I think that you give a certain amount of yourself to the music industry, to social media, and to people you come across. But when people actually take time to listen to the stuff that you say, there's like so much intelligence there.
Yeah, I must get that from my mum. Yeah.
That was the question.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you were a very wise man before you became a rapper. That's what it comes across like. And
nah, I wasn't, bro. I'd be lying. I was a dumb idiot, to be real. I kind of learned, and like I said, I adapt fast. So
You're an adapt, and he said that at the start. I love that. It's gone full circle. He's someone who can adapt, and I think in this life, being able to adapt is way more important. Adapt to whatever environment you're in. Nines is able to adapt to environments that he's in. You know what I mean? Yeah, Nines is fucking hood. But he's able to adapt when he's around white people. Like, hey, you right? Yeah. Nines can switch like that, bro. Like, people, like, that is the main thing, being able to code switch.
But nah, I ain't been wise. Maybe now I'm starting to, I like to think, but.
Or I feel like
It takes a lot of self-awareness to even admit that as well. A lot of people could never put their ego to the side and be like, nah, I used to be young and dumb. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't do that.
you might not do the things that you know you should be doing.
Yeah.
But I think that you've always known better.
Yeah, for sure,
That's
sure.
what I mean.
I've always had my head screwed on, like,
Yeah.
compared to most men from where I'm from, and I've had a vision, you know what I'm saying? I've always been hands-on. But yeah, I made a bunch of dumb mistakes too.
So if you could do it all again, is there anything that you would do different?
I wouldn't give Clavish that fucking 20 bags. I wouldn't.
This guy, I'm telling you, bro, this is the main thing on his mind, bro. I'm telling you, you can't hide the hatred, bro. I'm telling you. We've just spoken about the guys he's lost, all the things he's gone through. And what does Fredo say? If like Posty says, if there's one thing you could change, Fredo says, I wouldn't have given Clavish that fucking 20 bags.
Wouldn't give Clavish that fucking 20 bags. I wouldn't.
How did Posty not laugh there, bro?
No, mainly I would have done everything the same, because it all taught me lessons. I'm trying to think though. Obviously, I would even say the Dubai situation, but then I wouldn't, because it kind of.
You just can't. It's the answer is no. You just can't live life with regrets, bro. Everything. I don't regret anything, bro. I don't regret anything in life, bro. Like, I'm happy everything happened. It's just everything needed to happen, bro.
I learned a lot from that too. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from that too. Everything. People always say it, but it must be because it's the truth. No, I wouldn't change nothing, for real, except that Clavish feature money. I would have said, nah, bro, I need it all. Some other things as well, some choices I made in my relationship, which ain't over, despite what people saying. It can never be over. But yeah, apart from that, no, my journey's been how it's been, and I'm grateful for it. It could have been worse, but it could have been better as well, and that's what I want to try and work on now.
Well, that's it, man. The new album, Motion Sickness.
Come on, my guy.
We look forward to hearing it. I don't think that the UK music culture would have been the same without your contribution. So we look forward to more of your contribution to it.
No, for sure.
I see the success and the hunger behind your eyes, so I want to wish you the best of luck with that.
Come on, my guy. You too.
There's been one thing that's been disturbing your peace, and I just feel like, as a friend, as a fan, as a supporter of the Fredo brand, I witnessed something over the last couple of weeks that you shared online, the baked beans.
Yeah.
And you got worried.
Posty, you see why Posty's so good at interviewing, yeah? I swear on, because, bro, he's so good at interviewing because you never know what's fucking coming. You never know. He's got such a good poker face, bro. He's just like, yeah, so something has really been bothering. You're thinking it's going to be a deep question. Man's asking about fucking baked beans. I'll be happy. I'm happy other places around the world don't have baked beans, bro. Baked beans, I don't like fucking baked beans, bro. You don't like baked beans? I don't like baked beans.
I witnessed something over the last couple of weeks that you shared online, the baked beans.
Yeah.
And you look worried. You look super.
I'm thinking, what's Post about to say now?
He's like another one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, what's he gonna say now? Same.
You look super.
I'm thinking,
What's he gonna
Post about
say?
to say now?
He's like another one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I saw your post.
Yeah, I fought with baked beans hard.
Yeah, and then I saw, obviously, you've been traveling around, you've been moving around,
Yeah,
so I saw
yeah.
like you pulled out this red box.
That was in Istanbul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see you go through that no more. So I
Bro.
brought you something, bro.
Beans
I
on
brought you a
toast.
little something.
What's that, the Heinz?
Come on, bro, Steve, man.
Yeah, they never had no Heinz, man. They just had some Heinz sweet corn. I had to get a different thing.
This guy sounds exactly how he raps, bro.
Yeah, man. This is for you, man.
Ah, I love my brother.
This
I'm
is
gonna bring
for
this
you.
on my travels.
You get me?
Love, fam. Respect.
Posty just gets him why Posty just gets him the 4-pack. Like, could have got him a little bit more. Like, the way he gets the 4-pack, it just kills me. It just kills me, bro.
I tried to get the Heinz boy, but they never had it, man.
No, you need that.
Absolutely amazing interview. How many views is it on? Absolutely amazing interview. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Wow, man. I don't even know what to comment. Excellent work. Excellent work from Posty. Let's comment that. I just give credit to Posty. Oof. What's good? What's good? Rhino, you're late, man. We got a whole kick. What's crazy? We got a whole kick community. It's insane. We've got a whole community on Kick now, bro. It's insane. But yeah, I have to work on a video today, guys. So I'm gonna end the live stream. I don't miss live streaming. I'll be real. I like talking, but like, yeah, I like it. But thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll be on YouTube, but I thought you stream mostly here now. Now I do stream mostly on Kick. Bro. But obviously this stream was on YouTube. What's your kick? It's Tankz, Mark. It's Tankz. Zin, W, man. W stream. W, everybody, man. IDRC, I became a member of the channel. No way. Oh, there's no... Bro, I have to find the Topical Juice video just to fucking give you the sound effects, bro, for subscribing, bro. Nah, come on, man. Sorry. What's going on?
On count 2, it's causing death by making a scene.
Early in the morning.
There we go. You got it. Alright, love for that. Alright, Mark followed on Kick. Oh nah. Oh guys, we're stuck in the loop again.
Imprisonment.
Early in the morning.
What's going on, the people? Them? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and we are back with a
Big up Topical Juice. Alright. W stream though. W everybody, man. In a bit. Love. Whose pin post is that? Bro, Kick pinned it themselves. Kick support pinned it themselves on Kick, bro. Literally. Kick pinned it themselves, bro. Kick support, Kick jumped in. It's crazy. W stream, Bowsy, Tyler, W everybody, man. Good stream in a bit.